Or, where is it? Fuck, where the hell is it? I can't find it. Fuck. There it is.
Wait.
Who did it better?
Alright, we are
First
live.
one.
What's that?
What's that?
I don't know.
Alright, let's shake the sillies out. We got business to deal with.
Let's
on you,
get
I have
down
endless
to
sillies.
business.
Bizos?
I just heard screaming.
Penis.
Alright, so, welcome back to Salodar, everybody. Last time we left...
Cat just opened my door.
Yeah, they do that. The last time we left off, there were some revelations made. You guys defeated the ringmaster of, Arane, who was discovered to be kidnapping people and turning them into life-size dolls of themselves. That was fun. He's dead now, because someone showed up and kind of tore his soul out. Morton, which you did not catch the name of, but given the vibe that you got from him, he's very powerful. You know, just kind of.
Me their souls.
You guys then found a Mayo. Arane collapsed. You don't know what's gonna happen to the rest of them, but it's not your problem.
We gave them our best wishes. They said they would try to figure something out.
Yeah. And then there was a realization as you guys, you know, did some magic with Simon's brooch, found that it had some nice mind and infernus element tied to it for some good abilities, which I did give you guys. And
You gave to the smart people, not the dummy.
we get over to
I'll totally explain it. Later.
Cereal, who had some revelations about themselves.
And has also got a nice new choker.
Yeah. Well, it's a marking on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a choker tattoo.
Yeah.
As Cereal
angel puberty.
discovered that Cereal discovered that they are actually an angel. Yes, your entire character sheet is unlocked for you now.
Perfect.
I'm sorry I didn't get to that sooner. I was trying to figure out the best way to do it.
No, I kind of wanted to draw it out too, but I think the way we did it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Elliot just randomly peeking their soundboard.
Yeah.
Alright.
The blinds, and maybe we're gonna see some stars out today.
I love that it just cuts!
It cut in the middle. That's great.
That's a perfect cut scream. Get out of my head!
Get out of my head. Get out
Get out
of
of
my head.
my head. I said it first.
Nightmare.
Anyway, so you guys have a nice good long rest. And
Thank you,
you awake the next morning feeling refreshed. Maybe some of you feel a little sore from maybe being hit pretty hard by the magic that the dolls had. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I mean, we gotta take the kid back.
Yes, you have a
Yeah.
Mayo in tow. He's kind of just... He's groggy, so he's like, you know... Yeah, I imagine you guys have all met up and everything.
Yeah, Turkale, or, I always get confused. No, yeah, Turkale. Turkale probably now sees that Cereal is an angel.
And probably Zara as well. There's the thing,
Oh, yeah, because Zar was asleep, too.
Tim. There is something on
Was-
your character sheet that you do have access to that would help you with.
Yes, I was gonna mention that actually.
Okay.
Is it possible that I do put them away,
Yes.
like wings and halo
It would
for
take
this?
for your first time. It would focus, but you can suppress your angelic ability and appearance.
Zar did come in at
Got
like the
it.
tail end because he commented on the difference between their wings.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Zara does know.
Sorry, doesn't. It's been a couple of. I also had to deal with some dickwad cursing at me and at Cracker Barrel. It was great. My manager
Okay.
wanted to kill him.
Oh, I forgot. Elliot was actually like asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Elliot was
asleep.
Pass the
Yeah.
fuck out.
Turkale was
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Elliot was in character.
Don't worry about it, Elliot. You'll find out.
Yeah, no, I
Me, me,
no,
me,
I
me,
I
me,
told
me,
Elliot. I thought.
Elliot,
me.
Serial is an angel.
me. Where's the clip?
Oh, the clip!
The clip of
It
Elliot
was
snoring
so-
on stream.
It was
It was
Oh,
so
yeah,
well.
yeah,
it was
yeah.
so well timed. Elliot, are you asleep? And just a gentle snore comes through their mic. It was so well timed.
Oh, hey, wait, Autumn. The side chat is actually popping up on your stream, so. Bitch, that wasn't gentle.
I can actually see it. Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah, that's actually awesome. Because chat could see it now too.
Yeah. Teehee.
Teehee. Shits cutely.
Don't. Why?
What?
Because that's something that we say.
So, what would you guys like to do today? Other than.
I can't say slur.
No, you can't.
Not with that attitude.
I was gonna say that! Pulse immediately!
Could I? Mm.
What was up? What's up, Kyle?
Mm.
You have my.
Could I try to speak with Sariel like one-on-one while we're figuring stuff out for the day?
Sure.
Yeah,
If Sariel's okay with that.
absolutely, I am.
So
So go for it.
those wings, they're new, correct? Like you haven't been hiding them from us the entire time, right?
Very, very new. Yes, I had no idea I could do that.
Is it possible you somehow changed from what you thought you were?
How do you mean?
Like, have you always known yourself to be this angel?
I think I had mentioned this before when we first met. I don't remember much of my life. I have bits and pieces, but nothing solid. This I certainly had no idea of.
Okay. Okay.
Why do you ask?
I just wanted to know if you had any insight on things suddenly changing, like if there was perhaps a possible like a sort of how if your body was going through some sort of metamorphose thing, if we could maybe figure out a way to have that happen for Ameo and get him back into his regular body, stuff like that.
I see. I don't believe it's that sort of change. It was brought on back in the at the carriage when we were attacked.
Oh.
It was a great stressful moment, and I think that's what finally brought it out in the beginning.
So
I
it's
don't think I went through any sort of external change.
okay. All right. So it's a trauma trigger and not an actual change.
Yeah, let's call it that.
So it was triggered by great stress for trauma and was not like an actual biological sudden change. Understood. Okay.
As far as I'm aware, yes.
All right. Then, well, thanks. I'll continue looking into other venues to hopefully find something we can at least do to help Ameo.
Moments like these where I just lean back because I don't have to do shit right now.
Me.
Perhaps when we get back to the capital, assuming that is where we are headed, we can get some more insight there on it.
I'm unfamiliar with the area, so I figured that would be our quickest route to reunite him. But if you know of any places that might be able to help or offer other venues,
I'll look into it. Thank you.
Whose phone did I just hear?
Sorry, that was me. My dad's asking me to take out the dog because I'm the only one who ever fucking does anything in this family. I'll be back.
I just thought the.
I'm half expecting you to make me roll checks during some of these conversations.
For what?
Like history, or
Yeah.
are you lying to me?
I'm revealing nothing.
Are you trying to trick me?
Zar has secrets. Leave it at that.
We all have
We all have
secrets.
secrets.
Everyone in this call reporting this. I'm the DM. I think I have the most. I just love Zar's gay
That's
from
no
Elliot.
secret.
That one.
That's no secret.
I mean,
Just that's no secret.
he could be called a kitchen utensil.
And
A spoon.
Spoon.
He's a pan looking for
Did
someone
you
to
just say
spoon with.
spoon?
a whisk.
Spoon. A whisk.
Oh goodness. Okay.
A meat hammer.
A tenderizer?
Sure, I call them meat hammer. It is more fun.
He's gonna whisk
so
you
glad
off
the
your
message
feet.
cut
Is
off.
that what Ellie said? It cut off.
Yep.
Ellie's feeling very proud of themselves with that joke. I can feel it.
Oh, I
Mm,
bet.
Meat hammer.
Meat hammer.
Meat hammer.
You mean meat feeder?
Meat.
Meat hammer. You
I
can't
think
tell me
meat.
hammers.
I think meat hammer is actually kind of funnier to me. Because there's
It
nothing.
is,
There's
right?
nothing. There's nothing
It
like
sounds-
lewd about it. It's just a hammer for your meat.
Are you kidding me? It
hammer.
sounds like the worst thing to call a penis.
You went there. I didn't.
Wait, hold on. What? I didn't even. I'm missing something.
Don't worry about it,
Mm.
Frisk. We're talking about what to call a
I'm worried.
tenderizer.
Meat hammer.
Anyway, so you and Serial have that
Hammers your
conversation.
meat.
I want breakfast.
You want breakfast? You
That's the only thing on
brekkie?
Serial's mind is breakfast.
Brekkie. Serial want brekkie.
Yeah.
Y'all
I
want
assume-
brekkie?
Where did we keep Ameo for the night, by the way?
That was up to you guys.
Did we put him in the closet or something so he felt
In
at
a
home?
drawer.
He'll come out of the closet once he's nice and comfy.
Meat hammer.
I'm gonna assume we kept them in like a common. Are we
Yeah.
all in separate rooms?
I believe so, yeah. Eat egg. Thank
Who
you.
wants the doll
I'm
in their
back.
room?
What's up?
Who had the doll in their room?
Who had the doll in their room overnight?
It's in a box in the
What?
hall.
A
The doll
mayo.
of Mayo.
All the mayo?
I mean,
I don't-
It's in
I
a
don't
box in a
fucking
hall.
know.
No, a mayo should be in the cabinet.
So he felt at home,
In the
right? Like
cabinet, yeah.
he's used
Guys-
to that now.
A mayonnaise. I hate all of you, and also you
Mayonnaise.
guys are all terrible.
Zar,
Mayonnaise.
I guess he could have been with Zar, so that way Zar could continue like studying and trying to figure out if there's ways to reverse what happened to him.
Alright, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna reveal some stuff to you then, Kyle. Because
Oh,
he
boy.
was kind of out pretty much the entire time. And you realize that compared to Oliver, which you got to see Oliver up close and his peculiarities,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda seems to be a bit more advanced than Oliver. Like, the articulations that Oliver had in his hands, Amanda doesn't have. But you can still bend his fingers, kind of. It seems like
The
there's...
synths are getting more advanced.
And, like,
Not
the weirdness, like, you know, the brittleness that Oliver kind of seemed to have. Yes, like a Barbie doll, Ellie. The brittleness that you saw that Oliver had when he fell and hit his face, Mayo also doesn't have that.
so he's like getting closer at like making flesh dolls.
I'm a real boy!
I hate that
He's getting
term.
better at making
He
them
got
look real.
closer at making
Flesh
them more
dolls, I'm so
convincing,
bored.
which leads you to believe
Mhm.
Oliver was very early on in the lineage.
Got it.
Well, didn't Oliver say he was one of the first people to join the circus?
He did admit he was one of the first. He didn't tell you how soon on he was.
Mm-hmm. I got ice cream.
Nice.
Nice.
10 Sunday. 10 roof.
So does it seem like it's like somehow actual flesh that's just preserved, or is it still
It's still doll material. Like, it's still like the porcelain metal mixture that you studied on your own doll.
I hate
I don't like that.
Yeah. Apart from this, did I miss anything else while I was taking out my dog?
Not really.
Not really.
We were
Okay.
just talking about what to call a tenderizer for meat. We settled
A
on
meat tenderizer.
we
Meat
called it.
tenderizer?
We
Then-
settled on meat hammer.
Okay, then.
It's literally called a meat tenderizer. What
we
the fuck
called
do you
it.
mean?
We called it
Yeah.
a meat
I
hammer.
call it a rolling pin.
What is the tenderizer of
Thank you,
meat? I
Tim.
don't know. A
Literally,
meat
that's all you
tenderizer?
need.
That was
All I
Elliot.
use.
Just Elliot. It's
No,
a,
it's
The
a
hammer
meat
with
hammer.
the hammer with the little pyramids at the end of the at the end of
Yes,
it.
that is
A
that is a
meat
meat
tenderizer.
tenderizer.
it's a meat
Yeah.
hammer.
All right.
Anywho,
Meat
right.
hammer.
anywho.
Oh god.
Okay, so after that examination and everything, and like we're trying to figure out breakfast, Zara mentions that he would like to head back to where the circus was to see if perhaps they are still there, so he can maybe get a closer look at his own doll, since he didn't pick it up because he's a weak little bitch.
Yeah, let's go grab your doll.
I'm gonna go grab your doll, your half-complete doll.
I mean,
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean,
I
it was going to
appreciate-
be yours anyway.
I appreciate both the sentiment and the help, but I'm a little concerned at the assumption that that it would be that I would be keeping the doll. I just want to take a better look at it.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
keep
That's
it.
fine too.
Please don't.
Can we keep it?
Why?
This is
I
turning
would
into
always
mofo.
like having another Zara
This
around.
is turning into.
Trophy.
We've gotten to mofo's false hydra head so fast.
And literally the one. I'm literally the one fighting against Mofo now.
Welcome
think
to
I
my
could
hell.
Do you think I could wear the lower half like pants?
Please do not. And you see like his wings like flare out and like because he's very when he's like
He does the owl thing.
talking when he's talking
Only if
out
I get
the
the face.
yeah when he's talking and everything he likes to talk with his hands, and then when he's get like emotionally stirred, his wings also join in.
Oh,
I fucking hate this.
all right, just messing around, all. Didn't mean anything by
It's like-
it.
That's how Crimson gets spring locked.
Oh god. Well,
I hope they
okay.
show that in the movie.
Alright,
I
well,
do
in the mean-
too.
In the
I mean-
meantime, I'm gonna go eat some rocks for breakfast.
You
I
have.
have one scene I want to see.
What are you, a Dodogama?
No, I'm a driller.
Oh, God.
Same difference.
So who's all offering to help with getting back to the circus?
I am.
I will.
Okay, cool.
I guess I will too. Honestly, the rock thing was just more. Elliot, no.
I don't know what the attachment is.
Click to see attachment. It's a tiny stuffed bear
see
getting
it.
stabbed with a pencil.
Oh, it explodes!
Those,
No, it's on
those are
snap
those are
bracelets.
slap bracelets. Yeah,
Oh!
Why?
it's the metal from
Motherfucker got
inside slap
spring locked.
bracelets.
I love that.
Okay.
He did
Yeah,
get spring
the
locked.
eating rocks for breakfast bit was kind of a
Spring
joke.
lock
because terraformed. Terra technically don't need to eat.
That
right?
is incorrect.
Oh, we
Terraform-
do.
Terraform
Okay.
still need to have some form of sustenance to maintain the magic that maintains themselves as a person.
So can I actually just eat rocks for breakfast?
I prefer if it be something a little more nutritious.
Does that imply that
Are you
magic
saying
is
that granite doesn't
biological?
have minerals in it?
what was Cereal saying?
Does that imply that magic's biological here?
There's the fauna and blood element, so maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes... Okay, cool.
Hmm.
There's a lot
That's
of magic
interesting.
in Salodar.
Got it.
All right.
Good to
Well, in
have
that
it,
case, I'm just gonna order 5 pints.
Oh,
That'll be.
jeez!
That'll. Hey, I'm a
I mean, it's more
dwarf. Not only
calories,
that,
but-
I'm not human. I can handle it.
There's nutrition in beer.
Exactly.
It's yeast, that's about it!
It's
Why are we
liquid
debating
bread.
this?
I can run
Why
on
are we
bread.
debating it?
You're a bird, it makes more
Oi.
sense!
Oi, Zaw, you want a couple rounds?
Thank you, but again, when it comes to alcohol, I prefer those of the wines.
Don't consider it alcohol. Consider it liquid bread.
good chemistry.
He's got a
But
point.
no, thank you.
I like how
No.
Takir and Serial are both like, I mean, he's not wrong.
The logic's
He's got a
there.
point.
It's there.
I appreciate the chemistry knowledge, but no, thank you.
Elliot was
Oh,
the
I'm
rule.
sorry, Elliot.
Aw.
If you type out what Turkale would say, I can hear his
Yeah.
their like reserved voice.
Huh?
Turkale's having a little sleepy day.
No, Elliot,
Not
no.
the same. Oh.
Aw. God.
What caused your
Alright.
throat to hurt, Elliot? It wasn't this bad earlier. Are you getting sick?
If Elliot's getting sick, I'm driving right over there so that I can get sick with them and we suffer together.
Keep it to yourself then. I need to make money.
Money.
I don't have sound pad.
Aw.
Oh, I get that. That's
Ew.
like when I threw up that one night and I just absolutely fucked up my throat.
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
threw up.
I threw up.
So yeah, I
Threw
guess
up.
after. Wait, no, we're not. We're not at Hooters anymore. Never mind.
Oh, no, we're not. We're not going back to Hooters. That was a
darn.
mistake.
Why not?
That was a mistake!
Let us go back.
What do you mean? It was the greatest moment in my roleplay career.
It was great seeing TJ roleplay the gay owl, but
Caesar,
What?
I can be anything you want me to be.
Excuse me?
Wink, wink.
Damn.
Elliot is calling him the Gowl.
the gowl.
The gay owl, the Gowl. In the Gowl.
So-
or the
Oh my
ghetto.
god.
Let's focus here for a moment.
Back to
Sorry.
the
Yeah,
circus.
back. Let's. You guys are going
Yeah,
back.
I'll
To
go to the circus too.
Okay, let's focus. We're already at 8:30.
In the zone.
All right.
We've only been playing
We
for
started 10
15
minutes
minutes.
late,
What
We've
do
been
you
playing
want
for
from us?
25.
Anywho,
Anywho, but you guys go.
Damn.
You guys make your way back to Circus, and Mayo is like quietly following you guys. He's awake.
I'll
he,
hang back with him then.
he doesn't
Yeah, I
quite
was-
to see what understand what's going on, but he's just kind of like
One sec.
rolling with it, I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll hang back with
cautiously?
him and talk with him a little bit.
Yeah, I was
Just
hoping to do the
picture a
same.
jar of mayonnaise rolling down the street.
Elliot, you're back.
He's on a little leash. We're dragging it along with us.
It's like a pet rock.
I mean, he's made of metal now, so. All right,
Ooh, cake.
got it.
Ice cream.
all right.
Okay, so yeah.
You
After I
so
finish this bite, I'll talk with the Mayo then.
okay. So
keep explaining.
you and Serial are gonna stay back and talk with the Mayo, and the other four are
Yep.
going to the circus.
Oh,
Sure.
I thought you guys come with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought you
Yeah,
said
I
he was
thought-
following along.
Okay.
yeah.
So then we'll have you all going, but you two are like hanging back.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
So-
the line. Don't worry, Rocky. You can take your time.
Patrick was so supportive of that rock. I envy him.
That's why it won.
It really
Okay.
did.
So yeah, as we walk, I don't know if you want to start, Serial, but if not, I can.
So, if it's all right with you, we're gonna be taking you back to your father.
Did something
To a
happen?
Mayo.
Yeah, we're talking
Well-
to a Mayo right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've been gone for quite a while.
I guess.
He sent out searches for you and everything. He's very worried about you.
Make me an insight check.
What's my bonus to that? I think it's pretty high.
I think your insight is pretty good, actually.
Yummy plastic spoon.
That's a 14.
Alright. You can't grasp all of it, but you definitely see that he doesn't seem very wise as to what exactly happened.
Do you know what's happened at all?
Not really.
Well,
You recall Simon, yes?
Yeah. Kind of creepy
He,
guy.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I got the same kind of feel. Um, you joined his circus, willingly or not, that we're not sure of. Um,
Can you recall if it was willing?
hmm. And there was a bit of a experiment, I guess.
Oh,
the
you're
best
just
word
you're
would
just
be.
laying it right out to him.
I'm
You are
laying it
going
on
to
him thick,
crush this
okay?
child.
You think I know how to tiptoe around this shit?
No, you're a guard.
I don't know. I don't know anything. Um, does he? His hands are less articulated, but are they at all articulated?
Not really. You can see that it genuinely looks like just hand. But
Does any
somehow,
part of him look very doll-like?
you can definitely tell that there's a more glassy look to his eyes, and like if
Hmm.
you touch him, he feels a little cooler.
Okay.
This is what Amayo's hands look like. The tiny plastic
no.
hands.
They still bend and stuff.
Like
Um,
they still function just like a regular hand. It's just that you don't see the articulation.
Yeah, you can tell from what you
Okay.
studied on it, Czar, that somehow Simon was able to make like a flow steel porcelain alloy that's somehow still
Okay.
sturdy but still able to bend.
okay.
Which is what
It
flow
just
steel
doesn't
is.
look
sort of-
like. It just doesn't look like fingers. It looks like molded plastic almost.
Kind of, yeah. It's less
Okay.
fleshy.
So I sort of hold my hand up towards his arm and I go, "Can I?"
Like, what?
I want to see if you feel temperature.
Okay.
And I sort of just put my hand against his arm. I'm like, "Do you feel the warmth there?" Or
Yeah.
okay, I don't know how to figure this out then. How do I explain to this child that he is a doll?
You got Pinocchio.
I say we start at the beginning because I did ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you willing? Did you go into the circus willingly or did you feel compelled? I did ask that, but I don't think my mic picked it up.
I think you
Oh,
did. I
shit.
think it kind of also got drowned up by talking to him.
No, I didn't hear anything.
I think I heard
Sorry.
it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't
my
think
mic
I
didn't pick
heard
it
it.
up. That's fine.
But so he looks to you, Crimson, and he's kind of like, I mean, memories are a bit blurry. They're coming back. So I feel like it was.
the last thing you remember?
I remember sneaking out with Luca, and because the performers, they're very serious. The way they moved almost felt odd, and I wanted to know, like, hey, like, how do they do that? Or
Yes.
it's gonna be hard, isn't it?
Can I just break the news to this child and him be okay or no?
And that's up to
Fuck.
you.
Um,
What would Cereal do?
what
hold
would
on,
Cereal do?
Can I roll an insight check
That's
to
a
see
bad
if Cereal?
question.
Can I roll an insight to see if Cereal's about to just blurt it out and see if I can signal if I pick up on it?
If you're not.
Go for it.
Elliot, no!
Plastic
Pizza. That episode
I
was so.
want pizza.
That episode was so bad.
Yes.
What episode?
That's from Doctor Who.
Oh, that explains it.
That's Doctor Who?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
with Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah, it's like
Oh my
from the
God.
from the ninth Doctor
Ecclesiastes,
season.
like the book from the Bible.
No, it's literally like living plastic. So
Okay.
Okay, that is.
What
That's an
episode
18.
are we
That's
talking
an
Alright,
18 on
about?
you can
insight.
definitely see that Serial does not know how to go about this gently. It might just break it hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
hold
to
on.
just. I'm just gonna look at them and shake my head, like, and hold up my hand at my chest, like, just wait, let me cook.
Okay.
Joke's on you, your Kale's gonna run up and do it for you.
Oh, shit. You're a doll.
You
I sort of
you made a medal and stuff.
I nod back. I nod back to Crimson. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Did you-
just for now, perhaps it's better if you let your memories return more.
Okay.
In the meantime, we will be heading back to your town soon, though.
Your father and Luca both are mighty worried about you. We're not exactly sure how you got wrapped up in the circus, but whatever it was, Scared Luga pretty bad.
I'll have to try to for what all happened.
Yeah, take your time. We've still got about 2 days of travel to get back to your father.
I guess with that, I sort of end the conversation naturally. I don't know how to end conversations.
Charisma is
I
not
suck
your
at it.
strong suit, Sariel. I'm seeing this.
It's not my personal strong suit.
You're neurodivergent.
I don't
We're
know how to
all
talk to people about
neurodivergent.
sensitive topics.
I guess I've just gotten better because I grew up in a charismatic work environment.
If you
Oh,
give me a
that's what happened to
speech,
me
I can do that
too.
no problem.
Yeah.
But this is different.
This is different.
This is
Man.
different.
You got improv.
Dude, I love
This is
chocolate-covered
sensitive
peanuts.
topics.
The cover cashews.
I've never had those.
Excuse
I want
me?
to.
I'm not a fan of cashews. Anywho,
Kyle, I thought you're saying you're not a fan of nut?
I like peanut. I do not like
Mhm.
cashew.
You like what kind of nut?
Cashews already look like a pair of nuts. So
Kind you
I'm
piss
just gonna
on.
be. I'm just gonna be. I'm just gonna be honest. Cashews already look like nuts. If you know what I mean.
Well, they're
Mm.
bent, so they look like limp dicks. Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta dip
I
'em
did
in
that
some,
exact motion as I was saying it. You fucker.
you gotta dip them in some blue curacao, make
Cashews
them
come
hard.
from a fruit.
Cashews come from
A
a fruit.
fruit.
Cashews.
Did you know that cashews come from?
I doubt they're the only thing coming from a fruit.
Stop,
Me.
stop.
Penis.
Good.
Alright, so you guys
To
make
the
your way back to the
circus!
circus, and you can see that it's actually the big top is torn down.
Are there still
As
people
it
around?
should be.
It looks like there's still like there's a couple of figures walking around in there. You still see like there's actually a cart that is loaded up. But there's definitely some figures walking around in it, like, definitely some of them have an air of confusion about them. Some of them look familiar to you, but no more than like 12.
Any
Is
one of the
Oliver among them?
performers there?
Yes, you see Oliver among them trying to like.
Of course, he's the first one you look for.
He's the only one I know.
You can see he's trying to
Ah, shit! I dropped my dice.
a more like trying to rein everybody in and like figure out what they're.
I'm gonna
I
look for the
walk-
Oh, sorry, keep going.
I walk over to Oliver, just sort of trying to like meekly like wave at him to like get his attention.
Yeah, you see him kind of like doing like a motion like he's talking to everybody. You see him catch you at the corner of his eye, and he turns to you, he's like, "Oh, welcome back."
Yes, I understand the surprise. I was wondering that chamber that we were in under the ground with the doll that I was supposed to be put into. Is that doll still around?
I don't think we discard of it. We're still packing stuff up out of it. Though we are discarding of. Well, I guess not getting rid of it. We're looking to sell the stuff that was in. Or he made.
Would you mind? Would you mind if I took some time to take a closer look at that doll before it was sold off?
Sure.
Thank you.
Don't
If you could just.
don't really want.
There's
I
like
was gonna say you're gonna let them keep it, but not us. Come
There's-
on.
there's a slight insult at the we don't want it, but
Yeah.
it's like nothing he voices. It's just like
It. You could probably tell it wasn't like the idea of like
I know, I
us
know.
of you, but it's like.
I know it's just the slight insult of like we
Yeah.
don't want you.
Crimson picks up on it, and as they're walking down to investigate the doll, he just kind of pats Czar on the back, because he can probably reach up and pat Czar on the back, and he's just like, "Don't worry, there's plenty of other birds in the sky."
Again, the sentient is appreciated, but misread. And he just like pats Crimson on the head and continues down toward the doll.
I will say that
I
you can
love
see
the
with
bird puns.
with Oliver, He's like dressed down a little bit. He shed the typical circus attire that he had to a more what he could find casual appearance.
Really quick, Tim, what did you say? I didn't hear what you said. After
I
the
love
whole
the bird
interaction.
puns.
No,
I love the jokes out of like all the bird jokes you're making.
Ugh, I don't know. They come to me easily.
They're wonderful.
Elliot, I can hear you smiling because of a word I said.
How did you know?
damn.
You know me too well.
I know
I was-
myself too well.
I
I
was-
said it and I was like, hmm.
I was smiling, by the way.
All right.
I'm definitely curious after we look at the doll to see what actually there is for sale because I might buy something. I'm curious.
I'm interested as well, honestly, if that's an option.
All right.
Plus, I mean, it would be a way for us to support them on their way out.
All right.
It's for a
So
good cause.
you see when you Oliver kind of leads you down to the workshop area. What's been kind of some of it seems it's like been packed up and labeled, like like endoskeleton pieces or whatever. It looks like they're taking the doll pieces and trying to.
Is my doll still intact?
Your doll is still intact.
Okay.
I think it was just the loose pieces that Simon had readily available that they had packed up.
Got it. Then I'm just gonna immediately see if I can get a more in-depth look at the inner workings.
I
Okay.
think it's a relief that Aurelia Anna isn't in this party because if she saw all those doll pieces, I think she might have a field day.
Oh, probably, most likely, very, very likely.
She would try to make a doll version of Timic.
She makes a fucking dollhouse.
Aureliana pairs up with Simon.
No. Well, gotta kill them both. Sorry, Sly.
Alright, so you take a close look. What exactly are you trying to investigate about the doll clone of you?
Specifically the vessel, like that was where the heart should be. What is it? The
Alright.
mind
Cum
and
jar.
Let me get my notes. The frame. Alright. So you can see that it looks almost like it's a hexagonal like cylinder that has metal on both ends and a kind of glass. The metal on the one it looks like it has a stopper on the top of it is missing. You see there's grooves kind of along the edge of it that would be like, hey, it locks in place, but it's missing the other half of it that would stop it.
okay. Can I remove that thing from the doll?
It looks like it is built into the. You could try to remove it from the doll. It looks like there's some parts of it like that kind of go together, but you'd have to dismantle the entire.
Can I make a quick look around to see if I can find the other half that would be screwed onto it?
Sure. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Investigation. I'm a smart boy. Okay. 10 plus 14.
After kind of sifting through what's there, you actually find it among the leftover kind of what looks to be scattered pieces across a workbench with different tools. And it's a like hexagon kind of.
Right. This is to the group. This might sound like an odd request. Would we be able to haul this with us, do you think?
Ah, you're coming around on the pants idea.
Not that part.
Oh no, I'm just
here?
just mucking.
You're here. Yeah, you're here.
I will totally help.
Oh, you
I'm
got
Yeah.
happy
muted.
to help, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just mucking about.
You cut out
mean-
there, Frisk.
Here.
I will
Back?
totally help. I will totally help.
Yes.
I don't see
awesome.
why
I
we
would.
couldn't haul this around.
Well, there are some specific pieces that I would like to get from this to study more in depth, and unfortunately, due to his improving craft, it seems that everything is so well enmeshed that in order to get to one piece, I'd have to take apart the whole damn thing.
Well, I have nothing against it. It's quite light anyways, isn't it?
Yeah, I know I'm kind of scrawny, and it seems he matched that quite well.
I did not mean
Crimson
it like
walks
that,
over
but
and
alright.
picks it up in one hand.
Take some care with it.
Oh, don't worry. I'll take care of this like it was my own good friend Zaw.
So Oliver,
Autumn, what are you rolling?
That's what I'm rolling. Don't worry about it. I'm
Eyes
getting
got
to
rope.
I'm getting to that. What I've just rolled. So Oliver overhears you guys talking. He's like, "What exactly are you looking?"
Ways to possibly reverse what has been done, and maybe extract and I'd just ways to help the ones that this has been done to.
You know where your bodies are.
Am I gonna?
I like that.
Dependent upon how long they've been like this, I think that might be a lost cause. But if we can find perhaps some other vessels that are more open to being subject to time, or perhaps closer to what they would like, instead of being stuck in these, pardon my term, I mean this in no derogatory way, but rudimentary doll bodies. Because clearly Simon's craft grew as he did this more. I mean, the craftsmanship on the fake me, like, it looks far more.
No one said anything. Go ahead.
Oh,
Accident.
Axwa?
Accident.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
Go
But
ahead. Go ahead.
I don't
Kyle.
mean that as anything against you, but it just, if we can find you, if we could somehow put you from this vessel into others that are more friendly to your own experiences.
Roll something. Ooh, he rolled. So Oliver pipes up, and you get after the memory kind of loss. There's a bit more of a. He still has the kind of like reservedness, like shyness that he had, but there's a bit more of like, not the like I'm okay to follow the rules or whatever. He has a bit more like confidence in himself to speak up.
Mhm.
Like, I just am digging around. Found some notes. I'm afraid that if you tried to tamper with us, we.
That's discouraging. Is there any notes in there upon the processes he used for making these in specific, or like, would you be okay if I took those notes?
Care. I'm not replicating.
Okay. Well, I don't aim to replicate it either. I simply aim to ameliorate.
So he
Don't worry. I'll keep an
Reveal.
eye on him for you.
he reveals a notebook from his thing. Oh, it looks like Simon used an alchemical. Not
Oh.
necessarily any reagents of any sort, but it looks like he used something that would be strongly connected to death to coax the soul out.
Is that Oliver saying that, or is
Yes.
that just me reading the note? Okay.
That's what he's saying.
You're saying alchemical.
I-
Maybe Edwin could help us with that.
I also have a bit of alchemical experience. Perhaps both of us together could.
I as well.
So he kind of like
With
thunks on
Three
his.
great minds. We
He-
could all put these together.
So he kind of like, and what's in here? I just reading on that. Somehow, Simon got his hand. What was the name? of the metal I made. I made it. Oh.
Remnant.
No, this is not FNAF. Though it is very close to FNAF now that I
Let's
think
play
about
game
it.
Of which metal Autumn made.
Which metal was it?
Is it heavy metal, classic rock?
It is
Also a good
I
animated
love
movie.
classic rock.
Merowyn.
Marijuana.
I was about to say
Heroin.
the same.
No.
Heroin.
It's marijuana and heroin.
Is that the
Oh my
death
God.
metal?
Yes. So it's
Ah.
death metal.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
It is
It's,
death
the
metal.
it's the metal associated with the death element.
Somehow,
Yay.
that is kind of anchoring our souls to this vessel. You break that, essentially, we go. Because our soul is like, oh, there's nothing anchoring us here, time to move on.
Oh, okay. So messing with this one that hasn't been filled shouldn't have any adverse effects to anything inside of it, since there's nothing inside of it. Okay.
Correct. And he
After
kind
you're
of tosses
done,
you the
think I
notebook.
could,
Thank you.
after
Yes?
you're done studying that, no offense to you, but do you think I might be able to salvage some of that metal? See what I can make with it?
I mean, once we've taken apart the doll a bit and salvaged the parts that I would like to keep, then yes, by all means, take whatever you would like from it.
Oh, hells yeah.
I
I'm
would
gonna
just-
make me a death hammer.
Very nice. I would just like to keep the hand, or at least one hand, and the heart vessel, if we could.
Well, I mean, I did say I could carry the whole thing, and I pick it back up again.
Well, yeah. Again, taking this apart is going to be a lengthy experience. I feel with how entangled everything is inside of there.
So, Oliver, flip through it. I think there's, schematics on it.
It is a
Yes.
schematic for you. My ass.
If
That
it
will come.
doesn't-
That will come in great handy.
If it doesn't creep
Wait,
you out enough, it looks like he was trying to, looks like just before he met you, just figured out wing. While he was.
Oh God, I understand the fervor in trying to test out a new idea. There have been a few times my own concoctions have gotten the better of me when I ignored the danger just because of the excitement.
I hear Cyril being like, "That sounds like Edwin." Oh yeah, Elliot, I'm free for you to ask your question after D&D. I opened the side chat to just pizza.
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 Can I take the rope out of my bag and go up to Crimson and offer to like tie the vessel to like his back like a
You're
backpack?
gonna make it a fucking backpack.
Just baby Bjorn it.
We're gonna end up shibariing my own doll in front of me.
Now you see, Oliver, whenever you and Zar go on your next date, this is how he likes it.
Please.
Oliver's like, yeah.
I'm just mucking with you.
I don't think
I
I don't think I'm in the mood for anything relationship at the moment until I figure out what exactly I want to do with my existence.
That's perfectly understandable, and
That's fair.
if I'm completely honest, that my intentions were mainly to get back to figuring out what Simon was doing.
Understandable. I guess sorry you almost became one of us.
That was, I mean, I understood there was risk in coming back to the circus, but I was glad that I put my faith in the people beside me to get me out of this situation.
Rook kind of peeks out from your bag, just like, eh.
I know you were part of it too, buddy.
I was about to say, I think you should have put much more of your faith in Rook.
Well, yeah, I knew he would go get you guys, especially
You
after the
mean go?
motivation.
You mean come and eat me?
I told him you had rubies. I knew he would go and get you for them.
Rook just
I didn't
kind of
think-
gives Zar this scowl before disappearing back down into his bag.
Don't worry, you will get more precious stones.
Like when Jambu just scowls at you and walks out of the room.
I really don't think we should take Rook down back to my home. If we do end up going there for that hot stone fragment, he would probably
gonna
die a
eat
heart
it!
attack.
I
Massive destruction.
I have
Exactly.
I have I have him under control for the most part. If I need him not to do something, I can reel him in. He's not so uncontrollable. He's just occasionally a little jerk.
Yeah, well, tell that to someone who gets to see an all-you-can-eat buffet of all sorts of exotic minerals.
I've taken him to the quarry before, and the quarry is actually where I found him. So
Oh, you
he's been
haven't
trained.
seen anything. But nonetheless, did you all say that you were selling some of the bits and bobs?
Mostly the doll parts, and since the circus part of it didn't really have anything that put it together, since it was mostly just elemental stuff that made it all happen. Just the big top tent, to be honest. A lot of canvas.
Alright then. I guess I'll start digging through the doll parts to see if anything catches my eye. What I'm looking for specifically is like, I guess like minerals wise or like material wise. If it's just like that steel mineral, but if it's all metal, I'll buy a couple pieces for forging.
Right. So, in Simon's stuff that he had, this is just an estate sale for a murderer. I just realized that.
It is.
Hey, dead people sales are great.
I want to go to
They
one.
are.
Guess the
I
thing
will
that's
take you to
haunted.
Like, I get paid tomorrow, so honestly, if there's a good one in the flyer I get, I can take you to one.
Speaking of being paid, I don't know if either of you saw, but I know Autumn didn't see because of the spooky chat, but I asked if anyone next Sunday, not this coming one, but next Sunday, wanted to go to Field of Screams.
I don't know how much they cost.
It's upwards of $50 for all the attractions.
I probably won't be able to.
Understandable.
Alright, so within... I'm gonna give you guys a list of things that you find.
Oh my god, we're back to the shopping side of this campaign.
Alright, so you find just like heaps of porcelain, 2 ingots of flow steel.
I forget what flow steel is, the water one, right?
Yes,
Water.
the one that needs to be
Okay.
frozen. You find a single ingot of Merowin.
Yes, metal.
Heroin.
Heroin, marijuana.
You find a spool of sangram wire, which is the blood metal. Sorry, scratch that.
Oh, for veins.
Nice.
Actually, it's a sangram. What's the mind map? It is a sangram cinnabalt.
Cinnabon.
No, I've never been to a cinnabalt.
Cinnabalt?
Cinnabalt, yes.
Is that the mind?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
A sangram cinnabalt wire alloy.
Okay,
Nice.
so like veins and nerves, I guess.
Yeah.
Zara would definitely be interested in the wire.
Well, I mean, I don't mind buying it for you if you're low on cash. I think I still have like 63 clear.
Yeah, because I paid.
Oh
'cause
no!
I let-
Wait, shit! No,
let-
I didn't transfer my fucking gold. I forgot to transfer my fucking funds before I changed character.
We'll just say
sheets.
63. That's fine.
Sorry.
No, you're
Okay.
good. You're about to get
Besides-
probably paid this session anyway. So it's about to change.
I don't think I have any money.
You're about to get paid this session, probably.
Yeah,
I have. I think I have 15 since I get paid you for the rubies that you guys went and bought for
Oh
Rook.
shit! What the fuck? I don't know what kind of PDF you gave me, but I can't type in this one.
Some of it you can't type in. Some of it you can.
Yeah, I used to be able to type in the gold. Huh, that's weird. Anyways, sorry.
And
So the last thing was that wire.
the other last thing is you find, so when I say ingots, I mean metals of an ingot's worth that if you melt it down you can get that much.
Yeah.
Now, in the parts of the endoskeletons, you find 3 ingots worth Jedonite.
Adamite.
which is the
What
earth
am-
metal, which is the adamantium equivalent to Salodar.
Oh,
Salodar is
hell yeah.
adamantite.
Now we're talking.
Got it.
So you can see with just looking through these materials, Simon put a lot of money into it. I just realized the fire metal is called Zerium.
Oi, so how much for all this metal together, all the bits and bobs?
Oliver's like, well, are you offering? I don't do.
I mean, I've got 63, and to be blunt with you, as a blacksmith, that earth metal, that's some good shite. So, that could run a pretty penny. I've only got 63 on me. I know that, Zah, you said you wanted that metal wire alloy, right?
It's I can also throw in perhaps 7 or 8 clears myself.
Alright, let me throw in.
Oh yeah, that's
this
right.
then.
It's not gold, it's clear.
Yes.
My bad.
You're good. I knew what you meant. Thanks,
What?
Frisk.
No, that was me.
Oh, thanks, TJ.
Yeah, sorry, I was
I
drinking.
got a question.
Ow. My mic was
Mm.
muted.
Oh, what's your
My
question,
actual
Elliot?
mic for
What's
my
up,
headset.
Elliot?
Is there fate strings in that pile?
No.
No? Okay.
We're expecting them as a reward from the
Yeah, from the mayor.
yeah.
I shot
What
the
was the mayor's name
Just
again?
doesn't hurt to check.
Siegfried.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have it written down.
Siegfried Whiterose.
That's right.
So, like, alright, let's do this then. For the spool of wire, right? 10 clears, and then 5 clear per ingot. So good?
Yeah, I'll gladly do that. So that's how much?
25 total.
45, you said?
There was an ingot's worth of Merowin, 2 ingots worth of flow steel, 3 ingots
Merowin.
worth of Getonite, and then
All of
the
it.
spool of it. So if you buy all of it, it's 70. No, not 70. If you buy all of it, it's worth 40. I had to math for a moment. It was really hard.
Yeah, I could easily do that. I could put in 33 if Czar still wants to put in like the 7 to put us up to 40.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds
That leaves
good.
me at 3 clear.
All right. That leaves me at 30 clear then.
Alright then. That's so you guys have so whoever has it then write that down.
I will do that now. I just gotta get this set up.
Oh, and
I could
for
actually
the
properly do that.
spool, it is specifically 20 yards of wire. A lot.
20,
Okay, so 20. Yeah, you have the wire, so you can put that, Kyle.
20 yards of Sangram and Cinnabarum.
Cinnabolts.
Cinnabolt?
Cinnabolts,
Oh
yeah.
no,
Sangram and Cinnavolt.
my fucking starting equipment is
I'm
gone
sorry,
too.
no, it's not called Sangram, it's called Crania.
Crania.
Yes. That's what
said
Sangram is. It's
20
called
yards?
Cranium. Yeah, 20 yards.
Okay.
Sorry for the Canadians in the chat. In the party.
All good. All good.
So you can tell it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yards,
Okay,
Cinnavolt
thank God.
alloy.
I still have the
Wire.
original version that you sent me, Autumn. So I can
I
actually
think
transfer that.
Autumn, I think you sent TJ a fucked up one.
Did I?
Because he said his starting equipment was gone.
I have it now, so I can fix it. It's not a huge deal.
Let me check. Open a roll. Anyway, we'll keep doing that, but I'll do that in the background.
That's what my question is about for later, by the way.
Oh, that you guys is.
I can't find something on it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So, you guys spilled a little bit of metal shopping.
I am back permanently now. No more
Woo!
muting.
Nice.
Woo!
All right. Yeah, I'm just bit by bit adding back all my items. In the meantime, could you just read off all the ingots and stuff that we got again?
Okay. 2 flow steel.
2 flow steel.
1 marrow. Yeah, 1 Merowin. You need the spelling for it?
Yes, please.
Alright. Merowin is spelled. So spell marrow, like bone marrow,
Yeah.
in.
1 Merowin ingot. Okay.
And then 3 Jedonites.
Good old Jedonite.
Yeah, I think you know how to spell that one because I think the one's like
Jedediah.
We've got Jedi Knights now?
Shun dun 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 dun. Hmm.
My brain just did a freaking hop. Hold on. For some reason, it was like Duel of the Fates. And then Elliot, that made me think of Part 1 JoJo, because Elliot mentioned that those two songs perfectly line up with each other. And then that made me
They
think
do.
that made me think of Part
They
2,
do.
which made me remember that the Admiral in Monster Hunter World's voiced by Joseph Joestar Zia.
Holy shit.
My brain does that in like
Oops.
a second. Which is why I think I'm biased towards the Admiral in Monster Hunter.
Well, the Admiral's also cool.
Yeah, I like him. He felt weird about beating up River Zhang.
It's a spitting image of
It
himself.
really was! Admiral's the best. Anyway, so now you guys did a little bit of shopping.
Excuse
I
me.
don't have any money, so I couldn't if I wanted to.
What the fuck would you order? A sausage pizza?
If you check your...
I love sausage pizza. That's my favorite.
I did, but I don't have any money.
Fuck would you order? A sausage pizza?
Oh, fuck would you order a pizza?
Fair point.
Alright.
King love that vine.
So, what are you guys gonna do now?
Well, I suppose we also did Takare, that's their name. Did Takare actually hook up the Tsar puppet on my back?
I was just about to ask that.
If you want to, sure. It's gonna be a bit awkward, but you have to shift your weight a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit. Because it's
I
like
could just-
How tall is
incomplete.
Crimson?
It
I'm
kind of
4'8".
drags a little bit. We'll just say
Yeah.
that.
No, like we could probably fold up the legs a little bit and wrap them up. The
Pretty
thing
good at
doesn't.
tying
The thing probably only weighs like maybe 10 pounds too, because
No.
it's just a.
No.
Oh, how heavy is it?
It's
How
made
heavy
of
is it?
Isn't it-
metal.
I
Oh,
was just about to say, isn't it made of metal and it's gonna have some like porcelain on it?
Yeah, it is probably.
it probably
It's
weighs
probably
as
like
much
pretty
as I do.
heavy.
It probably weighs pretty. I'm gonna say.
Mine over
I
matter.
will
You can do
say
it.
my weight is probably inaccurate.
Yeah.
My weight says I'm 110. I'm probably closer to like 300.
If you're
What a heck-
110,
I'm gonna say that
I'm
it's probably close to 150,
30.
160 pounds. You just strap to your pack.
Okay.
So around the weight of a normal person because of the lightweight metals that
Yeah.
haven't used, but it's still metal.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Yeah, you do.
Exactly. Oh yeah, no, Autumn, mine is definitely messed up because stored items, there are actually just straight up no lines to type anything.
Some of them you can't genuinely type in, but I'll figure it out later.
That's perfectly fine. I'm just saying there's definitely something wrong with mine, but I'm making do with my PDF editor. Okay.
I opened your character sheet. Alright. Nice.
Damn. Oh yeah, what up, baby? Ha
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 ha.
ha.
Holy shit. Sorry, I
Oh.
was reading something.
Well,
Oh yeah, no, inventory doesn't have any,
That's
but
so
like
cool.
additional treasures, stored items, that's all working on my end.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I'll send you another copy and
Yeah, no worries. We can take care of it after stream. I don't want to hold up the campaign.
and I still have your starting items on mine as well, and your money.
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 You actually had 45 gold,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't
don't
have
care.
any.
I'll fix that later. You guys are gonna get paid also.
Yeah,
So
Radical.
we're good.
you
Money.
got
I'm not
so
worried
yeah.
about it.
After we hitch that
Just
up, I
putting it
say we
out there.
just we get back to the horses in the wagon at the inn and we start heading back.
Yeah, so Oliver kind of like lays by and like maybe we'll see each other again on the road.
perhaps. I hope that money helps you all find a start somewhere. I know it might be tough, but the way I see it, you're still who you were. Don't
Thanks.
change a thing what happened to you.
I think some of us are gonna go our own.
That's
Makes
to
sense.
be expected.
Rane's done. We had our good last showing.
I must say, even though it was a bit macabre how the circus was formed, you all had something good going. You all have got talent. Don't forget that. Don't sell yourself short. You'll be able to find something you're good at.
Except my note. Alright, so. You guys make your way on. So Ameo is kind of looking at us like, so what was that?
Well, I guess
Awkward.
first and foremost, have you managed to recall anything?
Kind of?
Alright.
I'm seeing
I'm just-
Sariel, like, trying to do messages, and Crimson's just not picking up on it.
No, Crimson sees them, but he wants to take. He wants to just see where the kid is at.
Zar,
What's the last thing you can remember now?
I really just want to be blunt with the mayo right now.
You could!
Zar,
Yeah, you perfectly could. I'm planning on.
I'm trying
Zar-
to think of how Turkale would do it though.
I have an idea for how Zar can do it.
You two could tag team while I'm in the back of the wagon with the Czar puppet strapped to my back.
Alright, so Ameo's like, I remember sneaking in, and we found this. Some people were talking. There was an underground section that we found. Remember seeing some kind of workshop, kind of like the one we visited?
Yeah.
And all I remember
alright.
is seeing something I'm not supposed to see. Simon's voice. Where I'm at the moment.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I suppose seeing as what you saw we were rummaging through, you could tell what that workshop was used for.
Bacon puppet?
Yeah, but unfortunately, not just any puppets. You said there was something odd about those circus performers, right? You could pick up on that.
They seemed unnatural. Very interesting.
Based off what you've seen, I think you can tell why.
How are they, like, the way they are then?
They're
Simon was
dolls.
yeah.
The soul, yeah. Has to do with the
Simon-
soul being transferred.
Simon, the bastard he was, he had a talent, and he used it for nefarious purposes.
I'll be right back.
To put it blunt, unfortunately,
You're a
you
doll.
you fell into his web. Well,
you-
go ahead, Zar.
Zar points at the doll on Crimson's back. See how this one looks a lot like me, but is not me? Unfortunately, that is you for you.
Oh my god.
To see if the kid's smart
I was
enough to
about
put
to have
two
a-
and two together.
Yeah, he rolled decent. Kind of like looks at him, like, so what does that mean for me?
You're a doll.
You aren't.
Don't
You
know,
are.
but you're still you.
Yeah, you're still you. You're still
You-
you down
Don't
to
get
your
that
core.
wrong.
You've
You're
just, in
still
a
like-
sense, you've got a new outfit on, in a sense, but a really
You-
messed up outfit.
Although it does come with
Yeah.
immortality, depending on your stance, that might be a boon.
I'm rolling a
I mean,
D100
yeah.
for him.
That is,
To see whether or not he just goes insane.
I'm rolling his outlook on it.
Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Can we
It's okay.
try
We got
to?
this.
Can we
It's
try
alright. It's
to
alright. It's alright. Hold on.
influence it
It'll be
somehow with
alright.
what we say?
Hold on. It'll be alright. If he freaks out, I got it.
Okay.
Someone
Okay,
tell me when to
incapacitate
stop.
this
I'm just clicking
child.
roll a D100 a bunch of times.
No.
Someone tell me when to stop.
Go.
Okay, that's pretty high.
Panic attack.
Now, is high good or is high bad?
You're about to find out. So it's like, so
Are
you...
He's actually rolling on the madness tables from.
I need to get those pulled up for later in the campaign. Don't you worry about that.
all of a sudden, you have the
What?
overwhelming
Ooh.
urge to eat slime.
There's a river, there's an area in Salodar called the Paradox River. I might need it for later if you guys fuck up.
Wait, what?
That sounds fun. Slime! No, not you, slime. Not slime the person. Slime the material.
Panic attack.
So
Drink iced coffee.
he's like,
Panic.
so
Thank you,
okay,
Elliot.
so I'm fake but real. So I'm like alive, but not what I was.
You're
You're sentient.
inside you, still you, but outside not you.
Think of yourself as some type of construct. You've still
You know, I
got
kind of
sentience.
understood what you meant by that, Elliot. Like,
Yeah.
that was kind of...
Yeah, that was
understandable.
actually really
I
well
took it well.
worded.
He did the best.
Look, they did the best they could.
Like,
You,
so...
you still got your mind, your mental faculties, your personality, your memories. It's just
For the most part.
you're not flesh and bone anymore. You're metal and porcelain. The way I see it, makes no real difference apart from that whole possible immortality thing. But
Okay, so I'm hard to break, is what you're saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
based off what Zar studied, you're a little harder than the other ones, but I'd probably still say you're at least somewhat similar to normal people. Not to say you're not normal, just, I guess, par for the course people.
I mean, I'd consider this a bit beyond normalcy at this point.
Yeah, but that don't change a
And-
thing about you.
So if I'm just me, but inside a metal puppet, that mean
Yeah.
basically...
Am I a man? Or am I a muppet?
If I only had a heart.
So he's like, alright, let me process this. That means I don't... Does that mean I need to, like, take care of myself anymore?
I mean, it might help to keep some sense of
Every 18-year-old's dream.
My life right now.
Yeah, that
Maybe
checks out.
maybe it'd be a good idea for you to ask somebody
You
who's
have
also in this
Simon's
situation.
notes.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Takara just like jabs Zar in the side.
You have
Oh,
Simon's
the
notes
notes.
on exactly how this all works.
Act like a freaking light bulb just went off in my head.
Yes.
Your third eye just opens.
Like, wait a minute.
Wait, the notes. Who has the notes again? Czar, the notes.
Yes.
Show him the notes.
I open up the page to the schematics of the doll.
You see him glance it over. Like, so that's... He points to, like, where the silver... That's where I am.
yeah.
Pretty much.
And nothing else is organic.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there you go. That was probably the
Oh,
word we were looking for this
no.
entire time.
Oh, what's wrong?
I've done it again. I've accidentally made fucking Phyrexians.
Wait, I'm confused.
What?
What happened?
Not again. It's me accidentally writing something I like from Magic the Gathering into my plot again.
Subliminal.
I did it
Oh
in
my God.
Ytania.
Autumn,
I did it
as
again.
much as you hate WotC, it's like they just have a
Oh, no,
fucking
Phyrex-
probe in your head.
They're so cool though. I like them. Just wait if I do it intentionally to make something like them. You better fucking run.
You wait.
If Autumn does it intentionally, shit's about to hit the fan.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're like. Except they're like,
I don't get what you're referencing.
everybody must join us or you will. Shh.
Oh, so it's kind of like the Flood meets the Tech Priests.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Huh?
That
I
just
don't
sounds like the
understand.
Clockwork Virus from SCP.
Kind of, except it's machinery oil. That's fun. So,
I like that. That's cool.
back. I will
Anyway.
send you a video on them. They're cool. Back on topic.
No.
Back on this child's mental breakdown.
Like, so I don't need to? Is that a downside? Because I don't think it
Well,
is.
I don't think it is
I mean,
either
I think you
necessarily,
should at
but
least try.
yeah.
Where
I
does
mean,
the
on
food,
one
if I
hand-
need to eat, where does the food go? If I drink, where does it go? It doesn't go anywhere, so I would assume no.
I imagine some modifications would need to be made.
I
Probably.
mean, we could always just put a sheep's stomach in them. I'm just kidding.
I think you stunned me, personally.
That's how I know it worked. I'm a Muppet of a man.
Executed. That is my Roman Empire.
Great
Alright.
fucking gif.
So, Emeo kind of like leans back into the seat, kind of like weirdly taking this well. He's like, doesn't that mean I kind of like can do whatever I want then?
Well,
Yeah,
first of all, we would like to make
sense.
sure that you at least get reunited with your father to make sure that he knows you're still okay and not just, well,
Dead.
dead.
Okay. But then
And I
after,
mean,
I think after
in a-
that, though, I think I'm gonna hit the road again. Because if I don't need to basically do things people do, doesn't that mean I can just kind of travel?
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm kind of doing. I mean, I have an
Do what
ultimate
your heart
purpose,
desires,
but
man. Just do
I
it
would still
safe.
take some
Exactly.
precautions, because while you may be functionally immortal, that does not mean you are still
unbreakable.
I'll just have
yes,
to
what she
be
said.
careful, not reckless.
That's
what I
what
said.
I like to hear. The way I
And-
see it, it's an upgrade. But you still gotta be careful, kid,
You just
alright?
hear the transformer.
Optimum Prime.
So
That hurt.
That's pretty good.
Amaya looks
Oh,
at you
no,
then.
Elliot.
So you're worried about my dad worrying
Well,
about this.
I mean, he's worried about you. That's
Alright.
the big thing.
I'll
He's
talk
also
to him.
paying us.
But with this whole thing, you wanna spare his mind, not a word about it.
Alright.
The
I
whole
understand.
the whole doll thing, then, like, just don't tell him.
Pretty much, because I think
I mean,
I've
it's
always
ultimately
kind
your
of-
call.
I've always kind of wanted to travel because my dad, oh, eventually you're gonna be White Rose, leader of Indala, but I'm like, no, Salodar has so much to offer. I don't want to
Mayors were elected.
I don't want to. Shush! This is fantasy. This is fantasy. This-
This is fantasy mayors. They're elected by blood. Blood sport.
You don't know how Wakemas work. You're a Nocteran.
So only Hemoblin can vote? Is that what you mean?
That's not what I
Yay,
said.
Racial segregation.
That's not what I
I have
said.
an image for that.
Oh, you-
Wait, what, Elliot?
Elliot said they have an image for that. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
no.
excited.
You what?
I hate that Elliot has an image for every.
Oh, I
situation.
know exactly what the image is. I'm gonna see if I can upload it at the same time that Elliot does.
Let me post it first. It's my image.
Yeah,
But
I'm ready then.
like, I just want to travel. I don't want to stay stuck here in Voida for the rest of my life.
As someone who's lived in the same place for almost 200 years, I can attest.
Zara does a double take. I'm sorry, 200?
Yeah, first of all, dwarves live to be upwards of 500, and as in a Terra, I've been kicking around for a good bit. It was
Terra.
all just mainly. What's up?
The Terra don't really.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We can kick around for a good while. That's what I'm saying.
Until someone breaks your stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, though, I was just in with my good dwarven buddies, so I can get wanting to go out and search. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just a matter of explaining to your father, which I'm sure that you're more than capable of doing.
Yeah.
I, for one, will respect your wishes and not tell him about the whole doll thing.
So here's what we'll do then, right? I imagine he's been in trouble.
We're not exactly
Yes.
sure. I do know that we came here for a different reason, or I guess a different type of reward. But
I'm
if
back.
there is some other payment, there wouldn't be anything wrong with it. I just realized
Welcome
maybe
back.
it's a good thing that Fallon was not here for this conversation.
Wait,
Things
what?
might have gone
Yeah,
very
Fallon would've been still in love with this
differently.
boy.
What happened?
Basically, we're helping Ameo cope with the fact that he's now a puppet, and he's taking it really well. And he now feels the need to do what his heart.
There it is!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Elliot. That's what I'm saying. And Ameo just wants to travel because now, as a doll, he feels like he doesn't need to do things that normal people have to do, like eat, sleep, drink, and he just wants to go out and do shit. And I mean, as far as I can tell, we're all supportive of that. He just wants to make sure his father does not know that
Except-
he is a doll.
Yeah, so back on.
Well, just leave after we're gone, man.
Exactly. So here's what we're gonna do, right? You guys take your reward. That way, also, because basically, just take your reward. Lightly, just. I'll deal with the rest.
To put it bluntly, you want us to fuck off.
I mean, I didn't want to be rude, but
Oh, no, you're not rude. Trust me.
basically,
In Dwarven
if
culture, that's just a proper goodbye.
with this whole thing, right? This is a whole mess. Just to finish up this disaster, take what you needed and just be on your way. Just get this whole mess out of your hair, and then I'll be on my way.
I mean, yeah. I was about to say, same thing for you. I'm sure you've got a bright life ahead of you.
And also,
Just-
then, if you guys are gone, there's less him figuring out what I guess
I mean, if you want, unless
Yeah.
Zara opposes to it, we could always give you a couple of the schematics.
I would like to keep these for my study.
That's a good question.
I'm now
Zara,
interested in
quick,
this
to
question
the
as well.
notes. Is he a
Actually,
magic?
I'm
Is he
curious about that.
immortal to blood magic?
I'm
got no blood.
as
But the
far as
blood
I can
metal,
tell,
though.
the closest thing that would affect him is if it affected the wiring in it. If he is of that
Yeah.
schematic.
Alright, whatever you do,
What if someone
don't
were
go
to...
to the city of
Never mind,
Umbra.
never
We
mind.
got a big-ass magnet that helps us move some metals.
Writing that down because that was not in my notes.
I'm gonna
what's up?
lean into Crimson. What's a magnet?
Oh.
He's a
So-
juggalo. How do magnets work?
Yeah, no, I pull out one of the ingots I just bought. So you see this? This is metal, right?
Yes.
Magnets, basically, they attract this. And what I mean by attract is, if you put a magnet close to this, it almost, in a sense, magically is pulled towards the magnet. It's quite cool. I'll have to show you.
Opposites
Like-
attract.
Like Rook with rubies.
Rook with rubies!
Aww.
Well,
That's
sort of.
adorable.
Not rubies exactly. Rubies are a gem, not a metal. It has to be a metal.
Yes,
I can.
yes, but like how Rook likes rubies, Magnet
Magnets like metal.
likes metal.
Oh, I guess in a sense that's a good way of looking at it. Rook is attracted to the metal,
This is
or
adorable.
in this case, the gem, and he just kind of, quote unquote, magically flies towards it. That's a good way of thinking about it.
Note to self: do
only
not use
thing-
metaphors with Crimson.
That's adorable.
I'm just trying to help Trikale somewhat understand how magnets work.
You see, electrons are attracted to one another.
I just go into
Let's not bring atoms
Harvard,
into this.
Quantum
Harvard level
physics.
teaching.
You want to go over string theory?
The fuck is string theory?
You don't know what string theory is?
The fuck is insurance?
String theory is the theory of how hard I have to pull on the string to get out the anal beads.
I'm leaving.
Anyway.
Lawnmower that shit. Anywho,
Kyle! Wait, hold on. I have a clip for this.
Oh no.
thank you, Tim.
I have a clip for this.
Happy to demonstrate.
I looked away, and I'm glad I did.
I did one of these.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Where is it?
I've used a lawnmower, so I know how much force that is too.
Oh,
And
here,
then
I
the
found
first
it.
time you gotta, it doesn't work the first time, you gotta yank it again. You gotta prime it a bit more.
If it doesn't work the first time pulling them out, there's a problem.
Oh,
What?
That's when you need to go to the ER.
Wee.
No, that's
Gonna
when you need more
go.
lube.
I'm afraid to see this
Sisters,
link.
what?
Wait,
Let's
Kyle, what
get
were you saying?
back on track.
Can Kyle have the last word?
Sure.
What? I just said I'm afraid to see what this link is in the chat now.
Oh, it's a.
Oh no,
one-
no, no, no!
Two?
It's a YouTube link. It's a YouTube link of a clip of one of my videos.
All right.
Okay.
It's
So
porn.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised from you.
What?
I'm gonna keep my fucking mouth shut.
You don't even have access to the Not Safe for Work channel in Camelot.
I don't know.
Why?
He posts.
There is
porn.
one?
Why do I
love
not
you
have
guys.
access to it?
I don't either.
I don't know.
Ask,
Rival
ask
access,
Rival
yeah.
for it, and you can
I
have
don't.
access to the 18+ server, 18+ channel.
I feel like it's a missed opportunity that is not called that stream chat the words. I am
Uh-huh.
sorry.
I'm a
You
lot.
got it. You got this.
Thank you.
Word
Thank you,
vomit.
Elliot.
Word
it called?
vomit.
What
Wait,
did
what
you-
did Elliot
got
say?
Elliot got to it before I could say it.
What did you
What
call
I'm a
it?
lot.
Come on. That's
Yeah, yeah,
beautiful. You need to
I
bring
see
that
what
up
you
to
mean.
Rival.
That's what it needs to be called.
You have access to it, Kyle?
No, I don't.
I don't think he does.
I
I don't
do.
think he wants it.
I have. Never mind. Anywho.
Do we need to have a
Anywho,
talk
like
later,
Powell.
Kyle?
Kyle, are you finally sharing sources?
I am not sharing sources.
Damn it. Okay.
Not even
I
with
thought it was called
me?
sauce.
I don't need people knowing what I'm into.
I know what TJ's into.
I think we all know what TJ's into.
Anyway, back on track. Let's get on track here.
Tim is dying! Tim is fucking dying!
This campaign is dying.
No, it's not. It's just getting started. We're getting some life into this bitch in more ways than one.
That's what he said.
Why am I still here?
If a drop of
I
semen
don't
has more
know.
life in it than a drop of blood, then why don't vampires suck dick?
I mean,
my
just
Okay then.
get a horny vampire and have him suck an erection. I don't know. There's
Isn't
blood
that what a
there.
succubus is?
No!
What? No, that's
No!
a demon.
That's
brother.
a demon!
I want to say
Kinda.
you're wrong, but I don't think you are.
You are wrong!
I mean, I'm
You are
Wait.
completely wrong.
I think Slime is the only one in chat who's here watching this insanity. Oh no, Caden is here
Thank
too.
goodness.
Caden's here too. He's just not saying anything.
Oh no.
I don't think
Caden's
he
here.
needs to say anything. I think he just is in
Alright.
this server, the channel to like moderate when something goes wrong. Like,
Alright.
Thank God.
It wasn't
okay,
him before the
Elliot.
hell.
back on track. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, so you guys, so Mayo kind of seems to be in a like almost like I can take on the world kind of mood after that. Like, I think it might just be repression.
As
Yeah,
as
it'll do
someone
it.
who can relate to that, I am going to nurture this kid into something that blossoms.
So you guys eventually you settle up, you take a rest. If there's any
Yay, more alligators.
no alligators.
Yay!
I'm
More
fucking
Florida men.
thirsty, but there's nothing that I want to drink
You
in
want
the
a
house.
Coca-Cola?
I do want something fizzy.
I also have a
Who are you and what have you done with Elliot?
I also have an orange mango ice drink in my room.
I
Okay.
want.
I have never
Is that a
seen
headset
Elliot.
hitting the desk?
I have
Elliot,
never seen Elliot physically say, "I want something fizzy."
Here you
They've
go.
ordered fizzy stuff.
Oh no, my cat. Get her?
Busy
I
lifting
have summoned the
drinks.
cat.
I'll get her later.
Who is it, Lily?
It's Lily. We got
The
a Lily.
baby.
Look how
Aw.
tiny she is. One.
The baby.
Rival isn't responding to
Don't
me.
hit the cat.
Take your drink.
Okay.
Take the
Hit
cat.
the car.
Are you okay?
Rival isn't responding to me.
Get the
I
door on your way
mean,
out.
he is on Do Not Disturb.
This is a hate crime.
That's like how Elliot kept calling a Monster Hunter transphobic today because they were targeting them.
Man, I wanna play Monster Hunter with you and Kyle Autumn. I played with Elliot. Also, I am really enjoying the Switch Axe.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I just need to get better with the combos.
Yeah.
And also, like, I don't know why, like, it's hard for me to hit the thing.
Yeah. We'll discuss later.
We'll discuss later.
Okay.
You what?
We will talk much later.
We're talking about Monster Hunter, and Kyle's happy that I'm using the Switch Axe.
So, you guys eventually
happened?
roll back into town.
Oh, nothing happened over the night. Yay.
Yeah, nothing happened. I rolled like 3 7s. And
7!
I also rolled random counters all the way there. You guys are all good. Let's get you a little break after one of the dolls almost one-shot Crimson.
It was worth it. It was funny.
It was funny. It's like, oh, you little boom. You hear the fucking
It's literally just that clip of Mithrix one-shotting the dude. Elliot knows what I'm talking about.
I do too.
Hmm.
But eventually you guys make your way into Andola. You know, you see some of the smaller houses, the Wakema going about. Mayo's
Wakema
looking
forever.
Mayo is looking through looking at the buildings, kind of being like, you can see like he recognizes it behind his eyes, and you're like, oh, this was that one. That way, he's been here. He's grown up here. He knows these buildings. Like,
Yeah, of course.
a dolphin, like,
Yeah.
Gods, I hate.
I mean, they
I like the
are
area
kind
around
of
Dolphin. It's
violent.
Dolphin Burrow itself that is.
I grew up in the borough, Kyle.
No,
Well, that sucks because I didn't.
Yeah, I don't blame you. They are kind of rowdy animals. That's it. Butthole time.
Alright, so.
We go back to the mayor's house.
Well, you guys met him at his office.
Go to the office.
We go back to the mayor's office.
Yeah, because you don't know where his house is. You don't know where he lives.
He lives in his office. He
Mayor,
sleeps
where
on
do
the
you live?
floor.
He lives in the governor's mansion. Mayor's
It's like
mansion,
what we all thought
whatever the
teachers did after school let out. They just kind of stayed there.
They hung upside down like bats.
That's where they
the
got their
Krillin.
mental faculties. They let all the brain go to their heads.
They're secretly shape-shifting aliens called Krillitines.
I'm so glad
I don't-
Elliot got the reference.
I don't get it.
It's another Doctor Who reference.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe you remembered the fucking name of them.
How could I fucking forget?
Because David Tennant fucking eats the oil.
Yeah.
That sounds like me when I actually played in Grimwater, but we'll get to that later.
Oh.
Bro identifies things by tasting them.
Any ranger ever?
Let me just eat this shit to figure out which animal pooped it.
Yep, that's a deer.
Num num.
You mean a ranger in D&D?
Yes.
You see,
Oh, look,
deer tend to
raisin.
have a more floral scat.
Alright,
Oh,
let's
look.
continue.
Oh look, raisins.
So,
Tim hates this session.
I hate
There
this
are
session.
so many better ways to tell them that.
What if that's all you have?
So
Yum,
many.
yum, yum.
Okay, Mr. Hunt. Okay. What's a gender neutral term for like a title?
Mister's
Hunter.
fine.
Oh, okay, person Tim. Okay, person hunter. I don't know.
Person hunter.
Person hunter, I don't hunt people.
That sounds like a Japanese translation. Like Monster Hunter, how everyone's just commander, hunt leader.
Third Fleet Master.
I call them by their voice actors.
Yeah, me too.
fucking Mercer.
Except for the Admiral, I call him Joseph Joestar.
Okay.
I don't even know the handler. I just call her that bitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
I
call her
fucking
Jake.
hate her.
The
Like,
main
I
character.
fucking hate her.
Elliot, yeah, I told Kyle about what you figured out about her, Elliot.
Mm-hmm.
What did you figure
Not
out?
wrong.
That the game
That we're her
treats
side piece.
her as the main character and not you.
Oh my fucking god! I am going to kill who
Yeah.
Capcom.
who
Capcom.
That's a Capcom game?
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
Yeah.
owns
Oh, shit.
Capcom?
I think they're
Capcom.
self-owned. I thought they were self-owned.
I don't know.
Good for them.
They're
Kenzo
one of the bigger
Shujimoto.
ones. Okay.
Let's continue.
Even his
Yeah.
fucking wiki image looks smug.
So, you guys make your way to his office, a Mayo in tow. He kind of walks a little more confidently. You kind of like, it's kind of like he's power tripping to not deal with the reality of a situation.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Checks out.
What is that, Elliot?
Is that the cyber grind?
Wait, what? 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 I don't even recognize
POV,
that.
the monster under my bed when I look to see if it's there.
Alright,
One thing I recognize is the fucking gun.
so. No! You guys make your way to the office. The same receptionist is still there. It's like, oh, you're back. He doesn't see a Mayo because he's
yeah.
kind of between you guys, so he's small.
The mayor in?
Should be.
We got some bad news
Lovely.
for him.
And then we sort of just...
Well, good news, we found his son. Bad news, I think he's got a flat.
What do you mean?
I'm just being a dick.
To the owner of the white sedan, you left your
You
lights
left your
on.
lights on.
Alright, he's like, yeah, you know, I don't think you remember where his office is?
I don't know, do we?
Third door on the left.
Yes!
Excuse me.
That's the DM saying, I don't remember where it is, you guys remember where it is.
Okay,
I think it was honestly the third door on the left.
I really think it was, yeah.
Some shit like that. Alright.
TJ, what were you saying?
I was gonna say in character,
Takeo, what the bloody hell did you eat last night? That was a massive burp.
Son.
The
The
sun.
sun is gone. There is no more sun to Salodar.
Ah, shit.
Turkale
shit.
becomes an eldritch being.
This is not Utania!
Is there still eldritch in this plane?
I didn't say
No.
that.
Exactly.
There's an entire
Right.
mind element. You think I didn't do some shit with it?
Oh boy, to care.
Beep, bop. Beep, beep, beep,
So,
beep.
All right.
you guys
That's the
find
wrong
the
button.
office with the plaque, you know, Mayor Siegfried across it. You guys going you.
Bump, bump, bump.
You hear a disheartened, come in.
I step
Just open
aside
the
and
door
try
again.
to let a Mayo go first.
Yeah, I like
You
hold the
wanna-
door open for him. We can
Scooch
do
him
that
in.
first, yeah.
Alright, so you guys open the door and you see Siegfried there. He's got a pile of papers next to him. You see he's filling out some paperwork. He doesn't look up.
We
He's
sort
like,
of
do
follow
you,
in.
do you need something?
Good news, actually.
We need you to take a look at what we found.
My dick.
So he flips up. He looks up
Goddamn.
at you guys and
I mean, if Alan wants.
from his desk. And
Oh, I forgot. Oh,
the-
no.
pencil that was in his hand drops as he sees a mate.
Nani?
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm also...
Nandeska!
Ningarondayo.
Please.
So he kind of like sits there in disbelief for a moment. It kind of like blinks hard to see if he's like seeing something. Oh yeah, I want that.
I want it too.
Long lamb.
I love that. I put it next to Hakuyo.
I've heard of a lamb roll, but this is
It's
ridiculous.
$50.
Oh, that is so cute. I love that
Also
game.
sold out.
So, like,
Aww.
you see him like shake a little bit.
Oh,
My son.
And he
son.
gets up from his desk.
Son!
He gets up, takes one step, and dies from shock.
He walks over to
Slips onto the
Ameo
man.
and just. Let me see if.
This isn't my son.
I'm gonna roll a perception check on him.
Why is he feeling? I'm not saying that. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
I rolled
That
a
was
3.
gonna-
He doesn't know shit.
Hell
He's
yeah.
way too in the moment to just see his son's face.
Yeah. So I will probably do this disadvantage. Oh, he rolled even worse. He rolled 2.
Hell yeah.
3.
So there's some like heartfelt, like, you know, like we've been worried about you, you know, some sentimental stuff that weirdly I don't have the mental capacity to roleplay right now. But this
That's
is
fair.
The standard ushy gushy stuff.
yes. And Mayo's like, Dad.
Dad,
Ah,
stop
Dad,
it!
Stop! Not in front of my new friends.
Daddy.
So
Daddy.
to the important part, he looks to your party and he's like, what can I do to repay such a feat?
Well, actually,
See, there's an issue.
we came here with a bit of a question.
As you know, we came here on behalf of Edwin, and Edwin specifically, he's interested in an alchemical reagent that you might have access to, called fate strings.
Hmm. Not a secret to make them, right? That's still a Wakama owned secret.
Oh no, of
We
course
just
not.
need the materials themselves.
Yeah, just the materials. He's interested in doing some alchemical experiments.
Ameo kind of looks like, you guys didn't tell me you were Edwin.
I thought we did mention that when we came
Yeah,
in.
I thought
No.
we
Did
did.
we not?
Not to Ameo.
Oh, a
Oh,
Mayo. Oh.
Yeah, Ameo's like,
Oh,
wait,
darn.
what?
Whoopsie.
Crimson just
Well-
nods his head like, yeah, it's kind of cool.
Well, Amayo's not the one paying us, so he didn't need to know.
Yeah, true. Like, nothing else, just fate string.
Well, I mean that's for Edwin. So I suppose we would like just a bit of financial compensation, but not much. The fight strings are really what we're here for, and Edwin will cover the rest.
He kind of counts out your party. How about this? We're bringing back Ameo after all the paying you would have been paying the words would have been cheaper than doing out the search that I was going to do. So the reserves that I was going to give to this group, I'll just give to you. He goes
That's
to
most
his
generous
desk.
of you.
He gives to his desk, and you can hear he pulls out a coin purse, and it kind of makes a hefty clunk. It's the floor, not the floor of the desk.
Oh.
I would have laughed if he said he just pulls out his entire desk drawer and it's just full of loose change.
First of all, don't call me out like that. Secondly,
Oh, I'm not calling anyone out. I just thought it would be funny.
because I opened my drawer and there's like just loose quarters and stuff in it. Like, and he digs through his desk. It's typically considered good luck in Wakema culture to keep fate strings in your house, so. How many were you looking to acquire?
I kind of turned to
Jack's
Serial
note.
for that.
Help me.
Roll a history.
I mean,
Motherfucker.
go with an even 5.
Hang on.
I rolled a nat 1, so I can't even help you there. Even the dice were like,
Sweet.
nah, it's not your roll.
15.
15? Alright.
Shit.
So, you guys. You
But
remember that Edwin said not like too many, but 4 or 5 would.
We'll do 5.
So he has
We'll say
enough
5.
to experiment with.
yeah. Oh, 3 or 4. There's Pete Puma for those who know.
Puma shirt. Panthers. Alright.
Pizza, French fry.
So, he pulls out a small little vial that has these wrapped up, like, almost translucent, what looks to be like thick spider silk strings.
It's just pixie hair.
And he also pushes the coin purse on his desk closer to you guys, along with the. Let's do it.
I assume I can pick up both of those. for
You
now?
try to pick up the coin purse and it pulls you to the ground. That's probably what happened with Czar.
Hey, that's the price of having 7 strength.
Alright.
Heavy comes at such a heavy price.
Hate that.
Alright. So you want to take the stuff?
Yeah, I'll pick up the stuff.
Alright. For your party,
Well, that's a lot.
Crims is just thinking to himself,
Bloody hell, I didn't think it would be that much. I feel kind of bad.
math. Math.
Math time.
Math.
like, I as a player feel bad that we're taking so much gold from this fictional character. Or Claire.
So in it
Well,
are 90 clears. So it's enough for 15 for each.
All right.
Money!
I'm back
Add
up
that
to my
in.
starting number.
I finally have
18.
money.
Alright.
70.
Okay, person noble.
Wait, how many each?
15.
15.
15 clear / gold.
And then 5 fate strings.
Alright,
All
well,
right.
Sariel has those.
I'll put them on my person for now.
And that officially. I'm echoing off somebody.
No, you're not.
Dun dun dun.
I thought I
You do?
was.
No.
No.
No!
No!
No.
No.
That's a new vocal
Stop
stim
right
for
there.
me, and I hate it.
Excuse me?
It's a palo noise. It's
I
a singer
know what
palo
it's
noise.
from! It doesn't make it
Eh,
any better.
No.
It's become a vocal stim. I'm sorry.
That's. Alright, so. And.
Well, thank you, bye.
Yeah, so Siegfried kind of looks at you, is like, anything else you need? And you see the thing with Mayo kind of gave you the look like you got what you needed.
Get the fuck out of here.
That will be all, yes.
Yeah,
Well-
that'll be it.
Thank you so much again.
Oh, of course.
That he just
have a
turned-
fun family discussion.
We all run out super fast.
Thank
Yeah.
you, bye! Zoom.
Alright.
Smoke clouds where we just were.
Your son's a doll now.
Your mother hung herself.
Your mother
Whoa.
was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. I have that movie now.
I love that
That's a
movie.
great one.
Now go away, or else I'll taunt you a second
time.
time.
Why were all the castles French?
I fought in your general direction.
So,
Just a muddle.
I love that movie.
It's a good
great
movie.
movie. If I can compress it, I can just give you guys.
I think I already have it, to be honest with you.
Before the animator died of a heart attack.
It's on Netflix.
Well, I have it for free.
Well, I don't have a DVD player.
You don't need a DVD
I wouldn't mind burning
player.
it onto a CD, though, no.
What do you have it on?
I have it on my computer as a
Ooh,
MP4
That's great.
file.
I don't have a computer.
On an MP4
Really?
file.
Perfect.
She stole it.
I borrowed it
Yeah.
indefinitely.
Borrowed it.
Borrowed
When are you
it
giving it back?
indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
Alright, well,
Permanent
it's time
borrow.
to go back to Rosenberg.
Yep, alright. And I believe
Yeah.
that's a 3-day trip, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
It took us 5 days to get out to,
Yeah.
It wasn't Eindola. Aldermore. No, not Aldermore. Was it Eindola?
No, we were just at Andola.
Fuck, where?
The big top.
It's
Let's just say the big
Uh,
top.
It's gonna take about
Alvarin. That's what it was.
Alvarin, yeah.
Alvarin. Alvarin. I had to find it in my notes.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for some random encounters. I was just rolling dice to stem.
Money.
Alright,
Money.
you guys are successful. Actually, let me roll for something else. Well,
Mm.
I forgot that I implemented a system.
Aw.
Mm.
Don't worry about it.
Aw.
Mm.
Worry about it when I work on it. There it is. New Salodar mechanics. A weather and temperature system.
Oh, I was about to say, are we about to experience another elemental storm?
If I roll that. Alright, so it is currently fall.
Ball.
You guys got... Alright, so it's a bit warmer today. Fall. Actually, it's not that bad. It's about 65 degrees out today. Do we have any precipitation?
No.
Thank you, Alexa.
I'll be right back.
Tim's actually in the
Hey.
process of being broken into.
No, someone's playing a very loud song in the hallways,
Okay.
and I'm curious.
It's Weezer.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh no, it's not. It was actually Lady Gaga.
I mean...
Carry my,
Nah.
no, he carried a my
Poker
poker face. Every single time that song comes out at work, I have to, like, hold in my flamboyant impulses.
Alright, and eventually, Rosenberg, the big capital that you, the Serial knows very well, and you guys are starting to know more well, comes into view. It's towering walls, it's big buildings in the middle of this forest. It's very, the Gothic architecture of it.
Elliot would love this place.
It's not Yarnum, I swear.
I'm assuming that's a Bloodborne?
That's the name of the
It's
city.
town, the city in Bloodborne.
Okay.
You guys dock off your carriage.
Wait, who are we docking with?
Just the people that you
Your
rented it
mom.
from.
I think Kyle's the only one who understood what I said.
Mm.
I'm getting EP. I don't want to fall asleep and stream again.
Elliot,
We
wake
might
up.
have-
Elliot, wake up. Elliot, wake
We
up.
might have a shorter stream because you guys are getting to the point where I at least want you guys to get to.
Sweet.
Nice.
Alright.
I'm actually excited to
Yeah.
sleep tonight because last night was the first time I ever used a CPAP. I felt so well rested. I have not felt that good in years.
Nice.
So you guys,
have
What
a
breathing does
chiropractor
to a
for it.
motherfucker?
What breathing?
it's called Hamon energy.
I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, ham energy? What?
Hamon energy.
Come on,
From
Jojo.
JoJo.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm making a joke because that's how you pronounce ham in Spanish. Come on.
Oh.
It's Hamon energy.
Just finger somebody's chest and you knock the wind out of
Oh.
them and you heal them.
The Trissy?
No.
The Chussy.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say,
no.
who's that guy
The
from
Chussy.
Bleed?
This is not Viego.
That's who it is. What do you think that would feel like if you were to just fist his Chussy?
Probably like the cold void of
Cold
death.
and wet.
Man, it would be
What
one
would it
hell
feel
of a
like?
suck.
Cold and wet.
Alright.
Wait.
He's dead. No, not
I'm joking.
Alright, so I would say to each your own, but not in that situation.
No, not hell no. That's no.
Alright, so you guys want to
surprised
start
Leah
making
hasn't
your
perked up.
way back to the palace? Are you guys like, what you guys looking to do now? You got your money. some of
I
your money.
definitely want to. I want to drop off these fate strings before anything happens
Yeah.
because even though it's the capital city, that don't mean crime ain't a thing.
Yeah, Harrisburg's the capital city of Pennsylvania, and I don't walk there.
Yeah. Harrisburg's shitty.
At least it's not Lebanon.
Manchester honestly is pretty good.
The worst you can get is
Lebanon
Reddit.
is overrun with heroin and crack addicts.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Peter? Crack.
Crack.
What about Duncannon?
We don't
Dun-
talk about Duncannon.
Duncannon is the only civilized.
Duncannon.
Duncannon is the closest to civilization you'll get around Perry County.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tim just
understand
looks so
Quarter of
confused.
these words.
They're the counties around us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Susquehanna, Juniata.
Lebanon, Lancaster, Hershey.
Lancaster.
Why are they also European?
Because
Dox
they're
yourself.
Pennsylvania
Pennsylvania's
Dutch!
Dutch.
It's
That's why we
what?
have birch beer.
Yeah, Pennsylvania's mostly Pennsylvania Dutch.
Especially our area of it.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Appalachia, bitches.
Okay.
Never whistle at night.
You will die. It's like the thing of European cryptids versus
Promise?
American cryptids.
Okay.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, you whistle at night, the skinwalkers come.
The Skinwalkers are more
No,
western.
that's the Wendigos that come for you.
Yeah, the Wendigos are around here.
Skinwalkers around like Nevada.
Okay. They're similar yet different, so. Plus, I'm not a cryptid aficionado.
I love cryptids.
I like cryptids too, I'm not super
American
familiar with them.
cryptids will fuck up your day.
Watch Mountain
Okay,
Monsters. Other
funnily-
than that,
Mountain Monster. Oh, okay, wait, hold on, Kyle. Are
Yes,
you
I
talking
know.
about the TV show?
yeah,
Oh
I know.
my god,
It's a
I
gl- it's a
love
gl-
that show.
yeah, it's a glorious thing.
It's so bad,
Okay.
but it's so good. Anyway,
So, funnily enough,
Can we-
last thing I want to say before we move on, the entire cast was actually down at Dragon Con.
really?
Yeah, we decided not to go see them because as much as I like the show, I didn't want to sit down at a panel with a bunch of
Oh, yeah.
cryptid redneck
Tootin'
lovers.
redneck.
For the people that actually believe it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't want to go.
Okay.
So, you guys want to start making your way up to the palace?
Yeah, let's get these fate strings off us before something bad happens.
So,
Before I
you
eat them.
guys make your way towards
Huh?
the Rosen
Elliot,
Palace.
I got hungry.
So,
Kale ate them.
as you keep going up, like, in districts or whatever, it's getting, more and more noble. Until eventually there's a grand, like, black gate that leads up to the palace.
1 second. Keep going.
One.
And the guards,
No.
block you guys, and it was like, halt. Like,
Criminal scum.
Oi, Serial, peek your head out.
I hold out the crest.
alright, so you hold the crest up to the guards. One of them kind of takes a look at it, inspects it to see if it's genuine.
Oh,
And-
bloody hell. You're telling me you don't recognize the head guard? Or the personal guard of Edwin?
Kind of shoots you a scowl, hands it back to Sarah.
I shoot a scowl right back, but it's a playful one.
Alright, and they just let you guys through.
I mean, I understand security, but bloody hell. You think they know their co-workers better. Back in Armora, all of us dwarves, we all know each other just by the scent.
That's weird.
They're
Sorry,
just
what
fucking
happened?
sniffing
It-
each other constantly.
It's an expression to Kale, don't worry.
What's going on?
Crimson in character was just like, I understand why this high security is needed, but like they don't even recognize you by your face.
You would also know, Serial, that the guard gates don't interact much with the internal castle guards and the personal guards.
It's
Yeah.
good to see them doing their job.
Yeah, and Crimson was just saying like even the different like clans that live in Amara, pretty much everyone knows everyone there.
You also live underground, there's no one else to talk to.
Pass the bedrock.
You know what? Screw the nether. You know what? Okay.
Alright. I found 2 quarters on my desk. I tell you, I just have
Put them in your drawer.
They're in the drawer now.
It's locked away forever.
Until I find them again. So, you guys
Me
make your
when I
way
want
up
a
into
gumball.
the, past the grand doors of the palace, down the mahogany and blackstone halls. And, Sarah, you know the
idiot.
way to Edwin's lab. So I
Yep.
imagine you just start taking your party there?
Yep. That's the plan.
So you make your way towards Edwin's lab, and you hear voices talking inside of it. One of
What
which
do we
you
hear?
one of which you recognize as Edwin. The other one, roll me a perception check.
Everyone?
Mostly just
Everyone?
Sarah.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Where's my perception?
What did you just ask?
Why can I not see it?
Oh, it's just for cereal. Don't worry.
There it is.
No,
Okay.
I wanted
I got
to
a.
know that.
Didn't matter. I got a 0 to perception. I got a
Okay.
16.
It's another voice.
It's another voice.
All you know is
Alright.
it's female.
I'm gonna walk on in then.
Alright. So you walk into the lab, and you see Edwin working on something, and you see another character there.
DM
You-
art! DM art!
They find. They find.
Goes to Google.
How fucking dare you?
Oh, I forgot about the twink in there.
What?
Oliver.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She's
find-
so pretty.
Okay.
Oh.
Looking. Look. I don't actually have a good piece of art to represent them. Fine. I know I'm not
Honestly,
doing my job.
that was kind of just a joke. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm trying to get immersed in the world, man.
My immersion.
Okay. I'm gonna
My immersion.
my
Immerse
immersion.
yourself in the shower.
Let me post a piece that gives the general vibe, and then I will give you a better description.
A piece of
Alright.
his ass.
Okay. In DM art. This kind of vibe.
Okay.
Oh, she has what you call it?
Titties.
No. Well, obviously, if she's a woman. Well, not
she's-
necessarily.
Okay,
Hold on.
let me do the rest of the description. So she, instead of like the darker skin color, she's more pale, and she's also younger. She's probably 13.
Oh,
Baby.
I can tell who. I
Okay.
know who this is just based off my notes.
Baby.
And she's in a wheelchair.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh,
man.
no.
Serial, you
Why
recognize
does everyone
this.
know who this is?
Yeah,
Serial, you recognize
I
this
think I know
as
who this is.
Evelyn,
I was right.
Edwin's
lead character
younger
is no-
sister,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
who's also
Wow, wait, really young? Holy shit.
who's also crippled.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we use that word anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm autistic.
What would it be? Disabled? Or is that
Yeah.
still
Probably.
not good?
Huh.
Okay.
No, disabled's good.
Yeah, you can see that he's showing her
I've met
something.
this person before, right?
Yes, this is his younger sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just
you
based
put her
off
on the
my
walk up to
notes,
pedestal.
Edwin, I guess.
based off my notes, I was able to imply that that was probably Edwin's younger sister.
All right. So I walk up to Edwin.
Like, oh, you're back.
We are, yes.
results.
And with good news. I sort
Mhm.
of pull out the fate strings.
He kind of like holds his hand out. Like, good. All right, I have your payment ready then. And Evelyn kind of looks. You can see Evelyn's kind of looking to the rest. She's not concerned about you. She's looking at the rest of the party.
Sorry
Right.
gives like a meek little wave.
Yeah,
Hello.
Crimson is much more emphatic, and it's just like, well, hello there. Pleasure to meet you.
She kind
You
of
must be Evelyn.
cautiously like hello.
My little girl.
Find my notes.
Fallon is just like inspecting her nails, not caring.
Find her
But she was
notes.
like 13.
Yes.
Leah, are you alive?
Huh? Yeah.
Are you playing League?
No. I'm
Okay.
getting messaged for commissions.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
yay.
good for you.
Nice.
Wow.
Where are the notes
Also,
on
oh, yeah,
Evelyn?
I am thinking more and more about the one commission I wanted to do. I wanted to ask you for Kelron.
Who?
I'm still the thing I had, the other campaign I'm doing.
Oh,
Yeah, I still need the other references for you, which I can do. I'm also just still waiting on that Zomboid thumbnail.
I
But
don't remember.
I think I pinned it.
Yeah, but I still don't remember.
You're fine, you're fine. Because there's been a lot going. Yeah, I pinned it.
Okay.
I didn't write it down. Okay, whatever. I know the concept. I just forgot the name of what I called the thing that Evelyn has. So,
Osteoporosis.
no.
Crippling depression.
Okay, because I know they're both.
Me.
Alright, so you see Edwin open up a special cabinet that he's prepared, and you see 14 slots. He sets the bait strings in one of them.
OCD.
Got a
I love
little
it.
got a little collection for us now?
Just so I know exactly what I have and can keep thing in this room.
Organized as always.
Yes, especially now that I have more reagents coming in from your group. So how
Hopefully
was
more
it?
soon.
Tell me how it was. Go first?
Well, and Crimson hoists the fucking Czar puppet off his
Oh
back
yeah, I forgot you have
onto an
that.
empty workbench. Well, I mean, we have that for you to prod around if you want.
I also need to prod around in that, and I feel like since it is my likeness, I sort have some sort of privileges on it.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was
of
certainly
course.
a busy trip.
So
Yeah, son's been reunited. That's all good, fine and good.
you see, after like part of what you guys are saying is kind of going
Like,
because
he
he
doesn't
is
care.
like he's more curious about like what did you just bring into my lab and how can I play with it? Really, like what can I
Mm,
do with it?
I
Oh,
would,
it's a puppet
I,
of Zar. Don't worry about it.
I would like to play with it. Like I not, I, it's
When they say go fuck yourself, I mean,
not what I meant.
Like what did you get yourselves into?
Quite a bit of trouble, and
Yeah.
I would like to think of this as a sort of product of the trouble that I would like to do more research on myself.
Let's just say I might be staying away from circuses for a while.
He's like
Probably for the best.
he's like
uh,
so okay, start
I can.
from the beginning because
Okay.
you bring a
Well, I mean, if you want us to start from the beginning, we went to a place called Hooters.
That's the important.
Perhaps I can fill you in at a later time.
But more importantly, look, he points to the doll. What is that?
That is basically a vessel that a very unscrupulous circus ringmaster was using to create performers for his circus by extracting people's essences or souls and binding them to these new constructs while following his will.
Yeah,
Kinda
I
exactly
have
what I said. It's a puppet of Zar.
Yeah, he looks at the doll, looks at you, he's like, uh-huh.
I was in a bit of trouble for a moment. However, I have my own research I would like to perform on this subject.
He's also got notes if you want to look over them with him.
He kind of perks up and was like, oh yes, I would like to gloss those over.
Oh, absolutely.
I think, if my memory serves correct, it has been a few days.
Yes.
I think one of the circus performers did say there was some sort of alchemical properties to it.
Really?
If my memory is correct, yes.
There are notes on all the processes for the alchemy at work in this, within the notebook that we procured.
I just implore you don't go power hungry like the circus ringleader that was making these. He messed up a couple lives.
Oh, trust me, I am more of a purveyor of knowledge and elemental one to enact. And
Can I roll for insight?
God,
That's reassuring.
Just to be sure. I gotta scroll up to see what my insight modifier is. I think it's a +3. Yes, you know what? I'm not gonna use Bismuth. He's been rolling kind of badly. I'm gonna use Mr. Worldwide. Ugh. Okay, I got it. Ugh. Okay, that's a 9. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
he's telling the truth. Can't sense anything off about what he.
Yeah, but then again, Crimson usually can't sense a lot of things.
Um, Additionally, there is a matter I wish to discuss with you.
Yes. Is everything alright, Serial?
Um,
Uh,
quite the opposite, actually. Very, very good, but perhaps in a more private setting.
I actually did just have a question. Even though Cyril can hide their wings, is the tattoo around their neck still there?
So what it is they fully hide their angelic appearance.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like my vampiric suppression with Jed.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
The only thing it does not hide is that technically you count as a celestial.
Yes, I do.
It's just cosmetic. It's not spiritual.
Well, actually, it does take away the flight that you get from your wings.
Yeah.
Which, though, it's no action to hide or run.
It also makes sure that the binder is in the screen. Otherwise,
did you
I can
want
do
to-
this.
Did you want to talk to Edwin now, or do you want to wait?
Not with Evelyn here, I don't think, to be honest.
Okay, is it...
I don't imagine the 13-year-old's gonna do anything nefarious, but...
Are you afraid that you're gonna have a new fangirl?
A new one?
I mean, you've already got one lovely wife at home.
Fair enough.
You just see Edwin is quietly looking through one of the books that, are on Edwin's table.
He seems distracted enough as is.
Which book?
Yeah.
Just typical, like, gemstone things and how they work with reagents. Like that. Though you do
Potion
notice
brewing for dummies.
when you do notice that, every time she goes to flip a page, there's an unmistakable shake to it.
Oh,
Parkinson's.
thing. Oh, me as a player, I'm like heartbroken right now.
Oh, there's a level of complexity to this that you guys have about.
Aww.
Oh my, you're gonna make me cry, Autumn.
There's like, oh, I forgot to mention also that with there is, say, Evelyn's personal guard is here.
I'm assuming Sariel would be buddies with.
You would know her, yes. She's kind of standing quietly off in the corner.
Don't know if there's anything else we need to discuss, is there?
Well, where are you headed next? Is the big thing. If I set up anything for you.
Yes.
I mean, looking at the list, I do recall that Durkale was interested in, where was it? Do you happen to have that list lying around that way I could look over it?
Yes, if you guys go into the Salodar server, in the Omnasia list. I've
Yeah,
also
I
now
was just
broken
trying to say
it
in person.
Yeah, he's like, oh yes, and he kind of slides the list towards you. In the Omnasia list also, I have added blocks to say, hey, as a DM, there's levels tied to some of these. So it's like, don't go for this one at level 3, please. I am not written it for your level, you will die.
Alright, time to go get an archdemon!
I mean, conveniently enough, I think the Elder Tree Sap is the one that Jakerkul was interested in. Turkale, sorry, not Turkale.
Yeah, that's it.
Turkale.
Turkale said that Elder Tree Sap came from. Oh, bloody hell, what was the continent again? If I could just remember my geography. Not one of my strong suits living underground.
You can see Edwin's kind of biting his finger as you're saying that, trying to recall. It's like he knows, but he was like he can get it. It's fine.
I know it's a different continent. I can't remember the name of it.
Like
Silver Bloom.
that one.
Silver Boom, that's it. I literally just found it in my fucking notes.
He's like the wild continent. Yes, I would
Yeah.
definitely say stack up on rations and stuff while you're there.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean,
certainly.
everyone can have mine. I don't really need them.
Yes, you do.
exactly.
Not all of it.
When you say the wild continent, exactly how wild?
Oh, trees and shot, I presume.
No
Turkale could-
roads.
No roads.
I mean, that's pretty wild.
I take it that means no advanced lodgings as well.
No what?
Uh,
We're gonna have to bring camping supplies.
Okay,
About
I actually couldn't hear you, Kyle. I
Oh,
was like,
no.
what?
no advanced lodgings, is what he said.
No.
Turkale wouldn't understand what that
Yeah,
is anyways.
again,
That's why we thought
you
it was
know
in
what?
person.
Oh,
So yeah, I mean,
Silver
We would
Bloom
just
is a very, I don't want to say underdeveloped. That sounds rude. But it is much more very in tune with nature than any other place on Meth.
so roughing it. Got it.
Oh yeah, hold on, my sister wants to talk to me.
Like hiking trails rather than roads. And I've reports the further you go into Silver Bloom deeper, the less you will find accommodations or races that can't survive off of food.
Okay. This
I know
is
for Dryad, I know that the main races that live there are Dryads and Phalai, so if you go into Phalai dominated areas, you should be okay. But closer towards the heart of Silver Bloom, it's gonna be mostly Dryad.
Can I ask that we stay behind a few days and perhaps prepare ourselves?
Of course,
Mm,
take the time you need. I'm not gonna send you out immediately without giving you proper preparations. Besides, I would need to set up a ship to go across continent.
that was more towards the party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a good idea. I think that's all I got to go over with Edwin at the moment. Anyone else? We got paid, I think.
Yeah. He says, "Oh yes, payment." And he pulls out 6 separate, coin purses. Yeah, exactly how much I said I was paying you guys. Be in
I
mind now.
forget.
TJ!
I think
Hey.
150 clear.
I'm here. Sorry, my sister just finished.
Okay, TJ, no,
Bye, Bailey. Love you.
we were asking how much was it. You have it written in your notes. I can't find it in mine quickly. I know you have quick access. How much did Edwin say he was paying you guys?
I think it
150
was
per
150,
reagent.
yeah.
150 per person per reagent. Okay. You guys get, there's 6 little sacks, each with 150.
Sacks.
it's a goose sack.
No, Leah.
It's a
It's a
goo
goose
sack.
There is goo in the sack.
150
Clears, so
plus
gold.
the stuff
Yeah,
we had
150
before.
Yes.
gold / clear.
So you guys have got
Okay,
paid
thank you.
165 today total.
I am up to
go.
195.
What did
Who
what
wants
did
to
I
go
get?
get smashed?
What did I get?
150
150 clear.
or
Like
gold.
So we're at
Me? I got
155.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
We all
Chill,
did.
Awesome. Well, yeah, but I didn't know if it was like split or.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll grab Turkale's pouch and I'll be like,
So Turkale, you remember all those times in like the taverns and that jeweler shop that we gave them these things, right?
No. They weren't paying attention.
Oh.
Oh, well, here. This is for you. You see the things that are on your staff?
Yes.
I open the sack to show that there's more.
You can actually, in places like this where there's big buildings and all sorts of different trades, you can use these to get stuff. It's kind of like trading resources, and this is a resource in of itself, but it's the most popular resource. So, I mean,
You can hear the dial-up tone coming out of Turkale's head.
just as an example, if you do ever go into a jeweler shop and you do see something that you, for instance, like to add to your staff or just something you'd like to wear, you would just hand a couple of these to the person behind the counter and you could get it. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
Don't worry, I'll help you out. I'm especially excited to help you out when we head back to your home. Maybe we can find your family.
I don't think they're there.
Mhm.
Well, even if they're not there, maybe we can find some clues to point us in the right direction.
The thumbs up from Tom. Just err.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys got your
Well.
next slot down, which is
Mm.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Tim, how
after
many
that-
crock pots are on that shelf?
1. We've been
It
over
looks
this.
like there's 3.
is that a rice
Pot,
cooker?
Wok, rice cooker. That's a
hell-
juicer.
What the hell's a wok?
Oh, Jake
It's a-
Cordage!
It's a
It's like
cooking.
a bullish pot, but it's electric.
Oh, okay.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Then wouldn't it be like E-pot?
An Ewok?
No,
Ewok, the little bear.
Leah,
You have
Leah,
been lost, the forest.
Leah, this is not internet rules. We are not talking e-boys
But like
here.
electric pot, E-pot.
I don't got electric, but I got manual.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Is that why they call it? Is that why they call it eBay?
Gooby gooby.
Oh my god, wait, it makes sense.
No, it
Electronic
doesn't.
bay.
What the hell is the bay?
It's a place of
bay?
trade!
Yeah, it's a place of trade where goods come and go.
Like a
And it's
port
electronic.
that is on the bay.
Down by the bay where the watermelons
Down,
grow.
down by the river.
Watermelons are a desert fruit.
What?
Back to my home, I dare not go.
Alright.
Or if I do,
So-
my mother will say.
Edwin looks over to you, Sarah. Like, so you wanted to discuss something private?
Yes, please.
Start sucking cock.
Cereal.
Hey.
Cereal, you talk with that. I'm gonna head down to the blacksmith, see if I can make anything with all this metal. And after that, you wanna go get a drink?
Absolutely, I do.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
May
You two
I-
have a good conversation.
Do you
So-
mind
Can
if
I come?
Yes, you
Oh.
can.
Wait, yeah, Turkale, was that to me or
Yeah,
Sarah?
that was to you and to
Oh,
you.
Yeah, of
They
course.
they want to join for a drink because they're curious.
Aww. They're gonna
They
be.
want to
They're
have
such.
another one.
shit
They want to have
faced.
another drink from when they went to Hooters.
I don't. Did they get one? They might have just looked at it.
They got
Yeah,
a.
no,
they got
I
a
think they
mocktail.
looked at it.
mocktail.
I think we just ordered you a water.
Alright.
They might have just looked at
Yeah.
it.
I
Kyle, did you
remembered
say
that I
something?
made the joke. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm gonna motion to the Zardal, and do you mind if I use your lab to sort of start my own research into this?
Sure, and I guess Sarah and I will go elsewhere since Evelyn is here and I don't unnecessarily make her move.
All right.
There's only so many rooms in this damn castle.
Almost like
Fallon
it's a
to Kirkle, what do you think you two might be up to?
No one has attuned to the
Oh yeah, I still haven't been. Oh my lord.
Was
Okay.
that English?
I know. I understood it.
It was English to me.
I understood it.
She is very gorgeous to me.
Maria.
Autumn, I just pictured the moon exploding.
Alright. So Evan's like, we can go to the library then, if you wish.
Sure, that
Or
works.
do you need more private? Seem
A little
apprehensive.
bit more private. Just give me a random ass room. A broom closet will work.
Your quarters?
Why are you going back into the closet?
Sure. Yes.
Uh-oh, looks like 7 minutes in heaven.
Hey.
7 minutes in Celestia, if you will.
It's Alistia and Salodar. Get it right.
Hey, I'm just going off what I know Tim is.
And
So,
and for Kel, it's Carcenum.
So, Fallon Takirkle, all of you want to join me and Takeo? I might be able to show you two how to make a couple weapons.
I wouldn't mind. I can talk to you about the brooch too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Surprised we didn't talk about it on our 5-day trip back here.
You were so concerned about Ameo.
Yeah.
I'm just being a dickhead, don't worry.
Fine.
What about you, Fallon?
Lighting.
I said yes.
Oh, I didn't hear that, my bad.
All right. Well,
Lighting.
Zara, I guess we'll all be down at the blacksmith.
Autumn,
I'll
if you
meet you
turn
there
off
then.
your lights, you'll turn radiant.
Who? Oh. What the fuck? We're in opposite places.
I know.
Oh, all the cameras are going on now. Hold on, let me turn off my lamp and see what
I
it
don't
looks
have
It
like.
looks
one.
so much darker than it actually is in here.
I don't have a camera either, Kyle. It's okay.
I have
Oh.
school Chromebook camera, and my glasses are all the way over there. So
TJ is out of focus and it's terrifying because he's just disappearing.
I don't even have a camera.
Wait, you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this?
Gone.
Gone.
Oh, it looks kind of funky with my nails.
I'm turning my light back on. Let's get back on track.
Yep.
Thank you, TJ, for your impersonation. Alright. So, to care cool, so I guess just Serial and Edwin, right, who goes and talks. And then Zar, you're currently in the lab, looking through, the doll. And the rest of the four are going to the forge?
Yeah, I need to pull up that forgery thing.
Who are you plagiarizing?
Who are you impersonating?
Huh?
Exactly.
Floyd Forger. Oh, I should ask my dad to pirate that.
Oh wait, no.
Good.
Autumn, did you give the link to the Galarox?
No, because I haven't finished it.
Oh, okay. That's what I was looking for, because I was looking for the
I have
crafting
I have not
process.
finished it. Don't worry. We'll just
You're good.
because like working with it, I'm trying to like based on metals and like weapons.
Yeah, no,
to this,
I get you.
it's D&D. I think just threw numbers at things and said it sticks, and there's no mathematical way to go about it. So I'm like,
I got you. No worries.
As
Yeah,
D&D
so-
does.
Yeah, and I've sent the intentions of
I
Czar's
just
lab
realized
work in the
I
special
didn't write
notes.
down the name of the dude that was down there last time. Fuck.
oh fuck, how did I?
Steve.
let's call him Gerald.
His name is gonna change. We're gonna call him something different for now. I'm gonna go back and watch the VODs and figure out his name.
I could probably actually do
Gerald.
that really quick. Hold on.
I want to think it was an H name.
Henry.
Jimothy.
Harold.
Humphrey.
What's his name?
That's not the right one.
Why do I always default to Jimothy?
Jacob, Jimbo,
Because
Hummer,
Jimothy
Excuse me?
has. You don't know who
His name is my name too.
Thank you.
You don't know who.
Whenever he goes out, the people's always shout.
The people
that-
always
Jacob,
out.
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Da, da.
What are you guys doing?
Okay, give me 1 second.
We're coming up
What's the
with a
one
name.
thing from Sesame Street that's stuck?
Oh, and I put Czar's intention in the lab
Yep.
in the special notes. Just making sure.
Shite.
Just making sure.
Yeah, literally right now I am at the section where we're at the blacksmith in the
Okay.
mod. So
What's
just
his
give me
name?
a couple
No,
seconds.
that-
I will find it shortly. Just
Okay.
pause.
I'm
Is
reading
that
your
better
text.
or worse?
His name is Carol.
Dude, I met a person, right, who was taking a to-go, and her name was Karen, right? And you could see that there was a look of dread on her face when she was saying her name. Because she seemed really nice, too. And she said that
That
because,
poor
like,
woman.
and she was like, I know that there's, like, a stereotype with people named Karen. And we were like, oh, you poor hon. She seemed so nice,
I have a chicken
too.
named Karen.
Is it deserved?
I have
A
an
little
aunt,
bit.
Karen.
She's the only one that lets us pick her up.
Because chickens can be assholes. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, no, my rooster is a big dick. His name
He's
is
a
Big
fucking
Mama
rooster?
because he was supposed to be a guy. We were supposed to have all females.
You got a fucking rooster. Of course, it's gonna be an
We got
asshole.
two.
You're
We got two
goddamn rooster.
roosters. My two chickens became roosters.
Wow.
Sugar and Big Mama.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
We have Mother
Turn a
Clucker
rooster
and
into a
Nugget.
roaster.
He'll be right back again.
We have Mother Clucker
Alright.
and we have Nugget. Well, we also have General So.
Yeah, we're kind
What
of
about
cruel.
Colonel
when it comes-
Sanders?
We don't have a Colonel Sanders.
That's because we don't have a guy.
That's true.
He wasn't even a
Well-
colonel. He was a donkey tender.
Actually, we have some of the girls with
Okay,
guy
I haven't
names and
found the
some of
name yet, but the comparison you guys made to the Forge being like the one from Monster Hunter, just a little less elaborate.
Oh,
I get it now.
you
I
understand.
There you
get
go.
it now. Okay.
I don't get it.
It's huge. Your face is blue.
I don't know what Monster Hunter is. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I have a white light and a freaking yellow light.
White and yellow make blue.
No,
Not how that works.
it's really not how that works. Hold on. Let's see
The
if I
actual,
can change
the actual
this.
like optics of light are very weird. Because like red and blue make green. Like there's like green and blue and red. It's
RGB.
Is that better?
Yeah, actually that is. You're no longer
Okay.
blue.
Appetite, appetite.
Why are you blue?
Kyle,
Found
I'm gonna
anything
kill you,
yet?
by the way.
Why?
I heard you.
Like TJ can't hear me. TJ cannot hear me, but found anything yet?
Okay, so we actually never gave
We
him a
ain't
name.
found shit.
He never had a
His
name.
name is Carol.
Yeah,
His
no,
name is Carol.
we never gave him a name. Did I miss anything while I was
Ringless.
deafened, by the way, or are we
No.
just all vibing?
No.
Okay, then now is the time to name him. His name.
Jonathan.
I
Jacob.
forget what his race was too.
Gerald.
I think he
I
was
thought
just.
he
I
was
think,
a
I think he was
Blight.
just a human. I thought he was just
That
a
sounds
human.
right. That sounds right.
I want to call him Hector
Basic.
because that's what I kept thinking.
Last chance to look at me, Hector.
You like the Forge Master in Castlevania?
What?
Wait,
Wait, I didn't even do that. That wasn't even intentional. But
Hey,
now
get
it's
it.
gotta be.
It works. It works.
And the immediate autism from
I heard the claps.
I relate to Hector on too many
Castlevania
levels.
is one of my favorite things.
Just-
Stupid hair doesn't matter.
You should ask
I'm
Dad to
assuming,
pirate it for you.
I'm assuming
I have it
Crimson
on
would
Netflix.
remember the
Oh.
way back.
Okay, yeah, you do.
I can smell where the forge is.
I could
Tim,
smell
what
it.
are you jerking off?
He's rolling
You're jerking off your fingers. Got it.
I could
nail
smell it.
polish.
They're
I
painting
know.
They're
them.
shaking their nail polish.
I know.
All right, so
If my job wouldn't ruin my
you
nails.
make your
as
way
soon as I
back to
paint
the
them.
forge. We'll go with
Is
you guys
Hector-
first.
Is Hector there? Please tell me
Hector,
he's there.
Hector's there. Yes, he's sorting through.
Last chance to look at me, Hector.
Yeah, last time we were there, he was doing inventory. So it has been almost 2 weeks since we last saw him, though.
Yeah.
I give him a little wink.
You know, it seems that he's taking another inventory.
I knock on the door. I knock on like the entryway. That way I don't sneak up behind him and scare him like last time. So I just knock. Hello. Kitty.
Aww.
Hi, Brandon.
Really such a
You're gonna
cute
be
kid.
on YouTube and
The way her ears
puked up.
I'm gonna be
She
an
looks
e-cat.
pissed. She looks pissed.
Aw, little baby.
He's so
See,
cute.
now I wish I had a camera just so I could show off Jambu or Willow or whichever one of my little shits
I'll
is
buy
on
you
there.
one for
No,
Christmas.
Don't
How about
don't
that?
let her put her butt on stream.
That's how you get demonetized.
Cat ass.
Cass.
Cat
This
booty.
is bare ass. Look at it.
Yes.
Okay, so he is there just taking.
Hello?
You knock on there. He's like, "Come on in."
Pleasure to meet you. Or pleasure to see you again, I mean.
Oh, I remember you vaguely.
Yeah, I don't think we actually properly introduced one another.
I swear I gave him a name. I'm gonna find it later. He's Hector for now.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Skipping through.
I'll look for it.
Okay.
Name's Hector.
Yeah, I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. Sariel is up talking with Edwin about something. Not sure what. Name's Crimson. Pleasure to properly meet you now.
Hector.
Every time you're gonna say that, I can't help but think.
That's
of the
why
meme,
I
I'm
need to
sorry.
go find the name I gave him.
Yeah.
On Solo.
Alright, well, everyone else here, since we're not really doing anything right now, figured I'd come down here with some of the fresh metals that I got while we were out and about. Do a little forging.
What'd you get your hands on?
I managed
Yes.
to get
I
my
wonder.
hands on some
I wonder.
2 ingots of flow steel, an ingot of Merlin, and 3 Jedonite. The Jedonite I'm especially excited about, being from the earth itself.
I can't just. How's your gear holding up?
Hurry, our fiver.
Ready for
Came as
fortune.
soon as I heard. You know, you
I
guys are
wonder.
just great.
I wonder.
Ellie and I say that so much playing Monster Hunter. Just I wonder.
I wonder.
I'm gonna find a.
Fiber.
I'm gonna find a clip of him saying that. I'm gonna add that niche to my
As soon as
soundboard.
I heard, I rushed down to give you a big congratulations.
Alright, it's like,
I just
alright.
know
As soon
you'll
as I
win.
heard, I rushed down from me hut and give you a big congratulations.
So what are you looking to make
I just
exactly?
know you'll catch the golden snitch.
I know it.
They sound the same, to be honest.
They do. Question: would I be able to use Jedonite similar to adamantine and do like adamantine studded leather if anyone has leather armor?
I guess it would take some time to make it, but yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Because it's Jedonite armor. Quote: while wearing this, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit.
Yeah, it's literally just adamantine. Does
Ooh, I know
is
that that-
anyone here wearing leather armor?
I think.
I am. I'm not sure though.
Let me see.
I think many of you are. You're just not
Where would I
aesthetically wearing
find
it.
that?
Yeah, I am also wearing leather armor.
How do you see? Where?
It should be next to your AC.
I can look as well. They just have you guys' character sheets on demand.
Oh, I have it.
Okay. Fallon, do you have leather? Leah?
I can check.
Okay.
Fallon is also wearing leather
Okay, and then what does Dekale have?
armor.
So
Okay, so literally, basically everyone in the party except for me and Sariel are rocking leather.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, well, I guess that answers that. I guess that solves what I'm gonna do with all the Jedonite. I'm gonna stud their 3 leather, and I'm assuming by that time Zar would be done studying because this is probably gonna take a lot longer. So if he does,
It would
wander
probably,
into the
honestly, to
blacksmith-
stud an entire thing of leather armor to make all those little mills, it would probably take days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It would take a while.
yeah.
And Zara's being very in depth with his studies as well. It's like several
We
hours.
could talk about the brooch.
Yeah,
Yes.
while I'm doing this, we could talk about the brooch
It
because
takes 3 days.
Would you
to
also
talk about
like
it,
to
but it'll
know
be
the
okay.
metal effects of Merowyn and Flow Steel?
I'm never not gonna think heroin.
So Flow Steel is Saladar's mithril equivalent.
I don't know what mithril is.
So for
I do.
for Flow
Neither
Steel,
do I.
for Flow Steel armor made of Flow Steel does not impose disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks or have a strength requirement to wear.
Oh, okay.
For weapons, if the weapon has the heavy property, it loses it. If it has a two-handed property, it becomes versatile. If it has neither, it becomes light if it isn't already.
That's kind of cool. And
Di-
then what about Merowyn?
Merowyn is a fun one.
Heroin.
Merowyn,
You die when you pick it up.
while you're wearing this armor, you are proficient in death saving throws. For weapons, creatures dealt damage with this weapon cannot regain hit points until the end of its next turn.
Okay, so chill touch. Got it.
Still touch, but on a weapon.
That'd be kind of cool.
Okay. But yeah, I definitely want. I definitely.
This, so take it with a grain.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I definitely want to use. I'm assuming it would be one full ingot per armor set.
Sure.
I think that's fair. One ingot per armor, or studding armor, I should say.
Yeah, honestly, might just bullshit some numbers for the system.
I feel like it could be something like 1 ingot per studding, 3 ingots per armor set, and then depending on the weapon.
What I also might do, depending on some armor, because like you're gonna use more armor on full plate than you are gonna like a breastplate. So depending on the tier
that
of the
makes
armor,
sense. Yeah. Okay. I guess it could be worked in with AC too.
okay.
All right. Well, yeah. So that all aside, brainstorming aside, I'm gonna stud all 3 of their Jedinite over the course of the next few days, because I'm assuming we could take a little bit of a break
Yeah,
to gear up for our expedition to the Wild Continent.
you're gonna need to get
So-
rations and stuff too.
Yeah. So we'll have time, and I definitely want to ask Hector.
Would you happen to have another ingot of
I'm back.
Jedinite?
I'll come back.
Welcome back, Leah.
What
Welcome back.
for?
Come back.
Well, I've got 3 here, and everyone in the party, except for me and Sariel, are all rocking leather armor. I wanted to stud them up. I'd be willing to pay for it if that's any issue.
Sure. Do me a favor and basically 5 clears my way.
I gotcha. Alright, so whenever Zar gets around here, I'll go ahead and stud his armor. In the meantime, let me show y'all how it's done.
I've been working for the Richosis for a while, so see what you have.
All right.
Alright, so you guys get to work making that. You also want to talk about the breach?
Yeah. While I'm busy, just like
Yeah.
just punching the little holes for the studs.
Where's my phone?
Alright. So do you want to do that now so then I can just jump to then Tim and focus on Tim, and then we'll go back to Kyle since we're saying Kyle Zar's doing all this studying while this is happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this good? Yeah.
Kyle, I'm sorry, but for a second it sounded like you were gonna say skibbity.
No, shut the fuck up.
I would kill.
Wait, Autumn, did you see the clip of Bridal?
No, but I almost server muted you for that.
Oh my god, skibbity.
Oh my god, skibbity toilet. I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm gonna have to show you that clip after the session tonight.
Okay, so you want to talk about the brooch?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to.
I'm to broach the subject of the brooch.
Oh, accurate! Oh wait, hold on. I
Yeah,
still have access to the Yatania emote, so I can actually flip that one.
Accurate.
Oh, accurate.
Well, okay. Also, Fallon there as well.
mistaken. Fallon was also
I
there.
assume so. Fallon is,
Yeah.
yes.
It's everyone but Sariel and Zar.
Yeah, because yeah.
Fallon.
Okay.
Lovely
You want to help
words,
me talk
Leah.
about the brooch?
Who's talking about the brooch first?
I don't know.
Just see a cringe Nene seeker.
Please help. I can't start conversations.
Dude, I
Okay.
feel that.
So, what's this about the brooch you two have?
Well, we did some research on it.
Right?
I found out some things.
I believe that is the brooch is like it has both infernal and mind magic tied to it.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I know that you're of the mind element, but
Yes.
still I'm not exactly sure what your character is, Fallon.
I'm just human.
I'm
You're
only human.
Damn it! You beat me to the quote. I was gonna do it in person, like you're only human after all.
I'm only human after all.
The fucking
After all.
breakdance scene comes out.
It's a musical number.
I'm on the.
I wanna be where
Fallon
the
just
people
does a
are.
little dig.
Asking them questions and hearing their answers, or however the fuck the song goes.
Eat.
So, apart from that, what else boys do?
So I have done much research about magic in the past. I sense that. Hold on, let me. I sense that. Fuck. Yeah, Simon. I sense that Simon had made a deal with a demon for this item.
Oh, bloody hell! I wouldn't
Oh.
hold it past him, but dear God.
Yeah.
You just see Hector kind of look at you guys and just be like. He goes back
He's like,
to
I'm going
studying.
back to work.
Yeah.
Man, you gay as hell.
Now, I wouldn't put it past Simon for doing that since we know his character.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Autumn's
Nani?
looking at
Talk
us like,
Pikachu.
what? I would never. Oh. Also, I'm clicking my pen like I'm actually making the studs.
Oh.
This is a fucking gumball.
Yeah, it's
I just realized that's what you were doing. That show
So-
got away with so much shit.
it really
So
did.
much.
What else does it do apart from just being there with the mind element?
Look
I
at the
was looking
notes.
back at our fucking notes.
It has a charm ability.
I was just about to say
Yeah,
there's something
alluring-
called
there's alluring
alluring
charm.
charm. Am I saying it or are you saying it?
You're saying it right.
No,
I was
no,
asking.
Frisk was
we
asking
just
who's
have
saying it.
we said it at the same time, and we were like, oh,
I'm alluring charm.
I look up.
Did you translate that into her to Kale?
it can charm people.
For like
Alright.
double the time, and the person doesn't know that they've been charmed.
Bloody hell. That would definitely be useful. I don't
Explains
like the
how he
fact
got
that-
away with shit.
Yeah, I was just about to say that makes a lot of things more like clearer. That makes sense.
Must say, as useful as that would be, makes me a bit nervous knowing Simon got it after making a deal with the demon.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Not sure if we want to be meddling in that until we know a bit more about what this deal exactly was.
I can't imagine it was anything good.
No,
Especially
of course not. Actually, have you guys talked with Zar about that at all?
We haven't dabbled much into it. No.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how useful he would be because obviously he's not a demon.
I mean,
But
I
I
was
do
there when
know-
we studied it first, though.
Yeah.
But I do know that he seems to know his way around a book, and he's mostly home in a library.
Are you calling me a fucking nerd?
Yeah.
We're all
Yes,
nerds.
Indirectly.
Yeah, we're all nerds. What do you mean?
We're playing D&D.
What are we doing?
I like how everyone's like,
With our
we're all
Wednesday
nerds. And I'm
night.
like, yeah, you fucking nerd.
Perhaps he might be able to help point us all in the right direction to learn a little bit more about what his deal specifically might have been. That way we know whether or not. Why are you a giant cheese wheel now?
The cheese tax.
I don't
The
know what look
cheese
that guy
tax.
that appeared out of nowhere.
You gotta pay the cheese tax.
They might be able to point us in the right direction to figure out what exactly that deal was. Because I'm sure someone somewhere has documented deals with diamonds.
I mean,
Might have.
Or even just more information on the Infernus element.
I wonder if it has anything to do with that guy that killed him.
Maybe, but that seemed a bit more akin to the death element, not the Infernus.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
or
Well,
it
I mean,
could play, and you could attune to it to find out what it does.
yeah, but I really don't want anything ill
I
to
mean-
happen to any of us.
Alan.
I mean, I have been thinking about it.
I mean, I don't blame you. I'm just saying, maybe we get to know what we're dealing with a little bit better before we go ahead and just slap a weird brooch onto us. I'm not against it. I don't want it to be something that bites us in the ass.
What?
I mean,
How?
I can always be using it, right?
That was actually great. Oh my god, to
It
kill
was.
Elliot, that was amazing. But how?
It has no
Should we
teeth.
start a quotes channel in this server?
Please.
I'll make a quotes channel for us.
Thank you.
I
First
imagine
quote.
it's gonna be filled with stuff from Crimson Intercale.
First quote is just, I want to know what we're dealing with and if it'll bite us in the ass. But how?
How?
We have a quotes channel now.
Yay!
Yippee!
Like I said, I'm not opposed to it, and I know I can't stop you, but if you do, just be aware that we might have to turn against you, and I frankly don't want to do that. I've grown quite akin to all of you.
It doesn't. If I don't use it for ill intent,
But
Yeah,
it's
but-
you'd be.
I know.
Even if you yourself don't want to do it, there might be a catch that forces you to do it. This is a demon we're talking about. They're crafty.
You're right.
What'd
Like
you
I
look up
said-
like that for, Tim?
No reason.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, Tim is an angel.
Don't worry about it.
Tim just starts
Don't you use
T-posing.
that line against me!
I've been waiting to this whole time.
Don't worry about it.
Tim just starts T-posing.
I'm not gonna T-pose, Leah.
Oh,
Why not?
I feel
I-
betrayed. That's my line.
Evil.
Why not,
That's-
Tim?
That's my line. Fuck you.
Not even for the funny?
This is being recorded, Elliot. Not a chance.
Autumn did it.
Evil.
I'll do it.
I
I'll,
did
I'll
it.
show off, I'll
I
show
did
off
it.
my man
Come on.
folds.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah! Yeah! Teacher's just standing there. Okay, so you guys are talking
We
about
did
the
it
rich.
for the funny.
We're gonna move over to Cereal and fucking Edwin.
The fuck
Perfect.
boy.
No.
Oh, I'll send.
Ooh.
I'll send you the. Can I send TJ, right?
Yes.
Yes, TJ. Yes.
Yeah, good. Can I send TJ the stuff about a brooch?
Yes. Also, I like your sweater. Is that an Unis Honest sweater?
Yes, it is.
Yeah!
I have
Anus,
I have
anus.
Luna's honest
It doesn't
figures.
fit in me anymore.
I have the
It's the
I have
anus
the
sweater.
YouTube's up on the wall, and I actually have the
Me
foil.
too. You too.
I have the foil poster right up on my wall. If you guys like,
I don't have. I have.
see.
I got the pin, this sweater, and the T-shirt that had the pocket.
There's my poster.
Oh, I love that.
I
love
enjoyed.
the t-shirt. Every time I think of a t-shirt with the pocket, I was thinking of Adventure
Dude.
Time with Jake in the pocket.
Stop,
just-
Jake.
His
Yeah.
little
I
butt.
was so upset because I ordered my sweatshirt in a large and it came in a small. I
Bruh.
barely fit in it anymore, and there was no way to contact anybody because the shop had closed down.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just pin it up on your wall eventually.
Yeah.
a sentiment reason.
I will.
Okay, so
I'm
cereal.
keeping it forever.
You want to talk
Yes.
to Edwin?
Part of a balanced breakfast.
Yep. So I assume we're in the
Long
quarters
term.
now.
Yes, you're in your quarters. He kind of leans against like the door frame. He's like, "Oh, is he okay?"
Anyone else in here?
No, it's your personal quarters. I hear my cats fighting.
I lift the sort of cover, and it's just the wings spread out.
Like,
Edwin, explain! What did you do to me?
What did you do to my drink?
He's like,
Frisk! Just
like,
I wish I
is
had a
this-
camera so I could join in.
Is this? New?
I'll buy you and Kyle cameras for Christmas.
Is this a new thing?
Very new. As well as this.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of what I'm looking at here.
I'm into collars now.
So you know
Oh,
what it seems I am?
Yes, I've done studies about all of Vale Vim.
Yeah.
Is that bearded? TJ?
yes, that is bearded. Just
What are you fuckers up to? Alright. So he's like,
Why is this
I mean-
so long?
what do you want? Like, are you just telling me? Is there anything you want me to do? Or
I'm
anything I can
sort of
do?
just letting you know.
Okay.
Help?
Brought a tear to my eye.
I'm sort of figuring it out. I did see it.
What?
Did you see it?
Should put that on the server. Like, okay. Is this
My
like,
jaw hurts from smiling.
is
Y'all
this gonna
stop.
cause any complications or like
As far as I know, no. But does it cause any complications for my work?
I don't know, I think I just have to get to use personal guard as angel.
a guardian angel, if you
I was
will.
about to make a joke and beat me to it.
Sorry, didn't mean to steal your thunder.
I guess it feels I have to get used to the feeling that I basically have an angel at my command.
Yes,
I mean, you still have the will to do what you need, but
I understand. Yes, it's unusual for sure. But I feel like it will have many great benefits, such as the fact that I can apparently now do magic.
that's new.
Boogity boogity, bitch.
Some of which I will probably need to look into as to what I can and can't do. But for
Actually, it
now,
was
I
two that
can
time.
heal.
Well, that's useful.
And I'm sure there's plenty more I just don't know about yet. Not to mention the wings.
That'll probably be useful. Okay.
Once you figure out how to fucking use them.
I can.
I will process
Starts crashing
of.
into everything.
this
Boom,
information.
bang,
Shit.
smash.
You
Starts
gotta learn
decomposing
how.
again.
You can probably use the wings. You just gotta learn how to fly with them.
POV Jimothy on the broomstick.
Timothy!
I miss Timothy.
I love him.
I-
I'm excited for a return to Yatania, and it's not even being written yet.
No,
You
it's
think
not.
Timothy will show up on him?
Oh, I have plans.
Timothy is a fae. They live for fucking ever.
Yes, I have plans for many characters that were in the
Except for
I'm
Sly, because
excited.
he's probably dead.
Fly is definitely
Yeah.
dead.
He's a
he
cicada
died in-
husk.
Aureliana made a deal with the devil and is eternal.
And selling drugs.
Out of the cicada husk.
Is this Yatania
Ew.
or part 5 of JoJo?
Wait, spoilers.
I don't remember
look,
anything like that.
Look,
Oh,
it's,
the selling drugs part,
Yeah.
but not the devil part.
it's vague, okay?
Oh, you're a bird now.
Bird up.
I'm a bird.
Alright.
I'm-
So. You and Edmund are talking about this and just like had it before. We're gonna jump back to Thar.
to reality.
Jump back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity.
Yep. To reality. Whoop.
There goes gravity. Whoop, there goes gravity.
Snap
I'm
back to
getting
reality. Oh,
EP.
there
Yup,
goes
there
gravity.
goes gravity.
Alright, we're almost done. So he's like,
I'm gonna fall asleep on stream again and fucking like, you know.
Okay, so Czar, you are in the lab, right? Evelyn is still there leafing through books. Kind
Leif
of not
Erikson Day.
hinga-dinga-durgan. Like, just not really paying you any mind. And using Simon's notes, it's difficult. You found the right tools to do it, though. You were able to basically, in order to get to the vessel, right? You had to remove the limbs, and then basically you had to completely unshell the doll. All parts that look like Czar.
you shelling a crab.
Don't want to bring out the whole ocean.
Tell him to bring out the whole ocean.
So you had to,
I had to scoop it.
yes.
Oh, was that the Bite of 87?
From there, you had to remove the arms,
Ew.
remove the legs,
Ew.
and then the way that the torso attached, it had a top part and a bottom part that attached as well, but the limbs also kind of like attached to it. It's a lot resting in this vessel.
Ew.
This is the most complicated bionicle I've ever been a part of.
It's, well, the way you see, the way it is if one part
That's
takes
my
impact, it kind
bionicles
of
on the
crosses across it, that it doesn't really hurt it that much.
Mhm.
But eventually you get to the vessel itself. You have just kind of, I'm just gonna say animatronic parts because that's what came to my brain. Just kind
Ew.
of scattered. And you have this soul vessel in your hand.
The cum jar.
No.
Look,
Frisk!
No,
And Tim's disapproval.
no.
so looking
There's
at
not a rainbow dash in it.
No.
It's too hot in here.
looking at the notes that you have from Simon, the elixir that he used was simply a mixture of like death magic, partially kill the body to make the soul come out, and a mixture of mind magic to kind of coax it into, hey, this is.
Okay.
Oh, it's-
From there, you could probably imagine he would use his psychoform element that he had to just alter memories and stuff, do what he needed to before he essentially switched them on.
Yeah. All right. Now with the limbs, so they also have the shell taken off.
Yes, everything is deshelled.
Is there a way I can put the shells back on the limbs at least?
You can kind of like, so they kind of like slide over it, and you can see there's like parts where they lock into place.
Okay. Now that I have the vessel and everything, I just want to assemble it with the other half that I had from the workshop,
Okay.
and sort of just.
The only part you
Make-
don't have is the wings.
Right. I don't need the wings. See, I'll just write down the observations in the notes for how the shit worked.
You'd see Rook eyeing up parts of Edwin's lab.
Hungry.
Not now, Rook. I promise we will get more once we have the opportunity to shop.
You changed your image again?
Yeah, I'm a bird made out of recycled material.
Ah, okay.
And then
Is that a pill bottle?
No, it's an orange juice bottle. It has
Okay.
orange written on it.
Well, I can't see that tiny of words, so.
you see mine.
Yeah, so then I will just.
I mean, if I look closely, it says I love boobies. I mean, me too.
With this vessel, you could tell if you were able to do some tinkering with the magic itself, instead of turning it into a vessel for souls, you could turn it into essentially a minor soul catcher. I can give you the details.
Yeah, go ahead on that.
Soul catcher, soul catcher.
Go ahead on that. I have some ideas, but once I figure out what that is, then I'll see if my ideas go elsewhere.
Yeah, so
But I wanna-
basically, it would be like, you know, the one spell I think called like soul capture or whatever. That's from Skyrim, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
what's
the
it
one where
called?
you put the soul in the jar, the magic jar.
Yeah, kind of not the same. What's it called?
Soul
The
Jam.
gems.
Oh,
Soul
gems.
Tear. That's
no, not soul.
that's the Skyrim spell. What are you looking for?
It's a D&D spell.
Magic jar?
No,
Are you
ninth level
sure?
spell. It's like a high level spell.
What does it do?
Hello.
Once you kill somebody, you trap their soul, and then you can like command it to do some things.
Oh, I
Like
don't
exhausting
fucking know.
magic in it. Kind of, basically, you'd be able to make a ghost light.
You can attempt to possess anything in order to
It is
transform
real.
so-
Use your soul as a flashlight.
We'll figure that. We'll figure that part out later.
It is
Yeah, I'll
real.
just-
Israel.
I'll gather up the limbs and I'll leave a note on the leftover torso since it's still in like Edwin's lab. Like, my research is basically done. Feel free to look into it with these bits as much as you want.
Cool. So you staying in the lab or like you doing anything? Alright, so I'm gonna say that Serial and Edwin finish up their conversation, or you just head back
shoot.
to the lab. I'm gonna say
have to
during that whole thing, Serial and Edwin eventually return back to the lab. You are still forging and talking about the brooch. Turkale's just
Yeah.
chilling.
They're looking at the forge.
Yeah, I'm like, so you see, Turkale, first thing we gotta do is we gotta poke all these holes in the armor. That way we can make space to clip together the little metal studs.
I think only Kyle would understand this. Crimson teaching Turkale anything is like Spy X Family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, Tim knows too. That's great.
I love Spy
My
X
brother
Family.
would probably
We're working
know
our
as
way
well.
through it right now. We haven't seen all of it.
Yeah, my
Where are
brother
you?
would know because he's
what?
a huge spy.
We're what, episode 11 or so?
I think so.
Nice.
It's Spy X
Oh.
Family, you said?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, it's such
it's
a
on
great.
Hulu.
It's such a good anime.
My brother's a huge fan of it, so he would probably get the reference too.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm making stuff, and whenever one of them's done, all right, on to the next.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep rolling until until Cheryl comes back, and then we go for out for that drink, and I come back and I keep going.
Yeah. So Serial, Edwin, and then I guess Czar and Evelyn or Garter back in the lab.
Oh fuck. But
Yeah, and you can hear Edwin kind of talking to Serial on the way back. He's like, "Yeah, we'll figure out. Let me just process."
Of course, of course. Anything else you need, let me know.
Well, you guys are.
Meanwhile, you're walking in on Zar, just like humming to himself while he's like just happily like walking around this disassembled body, just like toying around with the soul vessel and like working around with like the fake body parts.
As you do.
As you do. Nothing Serial hasn't seen
As one
before.
does.
He's just in his own zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Evelyn's still reading books. It looks like she is
So are
getting
we,
more tired.
Like
Are we
Elliot.
still on for that pint?
AP.
Maybe.
EP?
Well, and I think this is a good
Oh,
spot
got it,
to
we're
end
over.
tonight's session.
We're all just doing our own thing, split
Yep.
up between the forge and the lab.
Yeah.
What
Hair
are you chuckling at?
problems.
Hair problems.
All right.
Frisk, I understand your pain.
I don't like it right now. I hate my hair.
I understand though.
Just cut it off like I do.
No, I already did and I'm growing it out.
Alright,
It's at
so
that nasty phase where it just
you
is
guys
always
have
in your
made
face.
it out of chapter 1.
We
Congratulations.
did
Headphones don't
it.
work.
Thank God you have picked the chapter I was actually working on a little bit more. I was like, I need to make creatures for Salodar. Let me start with this one. Hopefully they go here.
Go where?
To Syllabloom.
Oh.
Really
Yeah.
cool place.
I've been making a lot of creatures.
I'm still in the dark for what's back home, and I'm very scared. I'm excited, but it's nervous excitement.
I'm scared for something that you mentioned earlier, Autumn.
So what did I mention earlier?
The Paradox River.
The Paradox River. I'm excited for that. I think that'll be a cool encounter.
Well, I'm excited. Don't worry. I'm definitely excited, but you said it would be scary, and I'm scared.
Well,
All right.
Frisk, you would know more about it.
I know.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm not scared.
I still
Yeah,
have to make the
just-
D100
just-
It's a
table for it.
person.
Yeah, just as a player, like we're
Yeah.
like, oh god,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen?
I still have to make the D100 table for it. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it now.
You cannot keep
Oh
using
wait,
that line.
hello.
I sent you
mouse.
the thing for the brooch, TJ.
Okay, thank you. New person in chat.
Hi.
Thank you for the follow, Matt, aka.
Hello.
I'm so
Hi,
sorry
new
that you are
person.
joining us such a horrible time because we are about to end tonight's session.
But thank you
Thank
for
you.
dropping by. Hopefully we see
Yes.
you next week.
Alright then.
I guess if you want to know the story, there is a VOD channel that you could click on to see what all we have been up to. The fourth stream, the beginning is
a bit
This one was
scuffed.
kind of a doozy.
yes, but I think I did a good job summarizing it when we realized what.
Yeah,
what
I need to just like clip that part and like put like a hey this. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we'll see you guys again next Wednesday if everybody's down to play.
I'm down.
Mhm.
I'm down to clown.
Alright then.
Googooby, precisely.
Good.
Alright,
Goo
but
gooey.
you guys everyone have a good rest of your night, and we will see you next time.
What is this
Bye
button?
bye.
Oh, that's what that is.
Goodbye.